My music.
Music.
We'll go with this one. Haha! There we go. Some things are getting more intense. Ish. I mean, we're mostly just wrapping up to this follow-up of tonight of the last half of the session.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna fight. We're just gonna talk. I'm sure it's fine.
Yep, we'll talk with words and not bullets or blades or magic.
We'll use the power of friendship.
Friendship. Tonight will probably be a shorter stream comparatively, since usually we kind of have a whole investigation thing, and then it's like, depending on how this half will play out, just kind of coming off of how the first session went. It's I have a feeling that this will get done sooner than later. I mean, who knows? We might have an instance where it's gonna take like an hour just to get past an obstacle.
I mean, I can talk for a long time.
Excellent.
You don't need to get through a door, I'm sure.
Can we talk to another dog?
Yep.
Oh.
More dogs to converse with. Oh right, let me post up my thing.
What's the dog doing though?
Let the people know that we live.
I'm selling stuff, apparently.
The dog do be selling cookies and water. But yeah, we can go ahead and we'll do a recap. If I remember, you guys, it started off with Ugerg mentioning to you guys that you're in for a very interesting job. Damn it. I keep clicking that stupid thing. I keep accidentally clicking the FF14 launcher.
Oh, not that kind of stream.
Yeah, we're not streaming that.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I can log in if you want.
No. That's not gonna be today.
That's for later. Or bone afterward.
Or bone afterward.
Exactly. Did these go? Okay. So yeah, so it starts off with some dogs coming in and well, more or less communicating a message to you guys, both with the help of a rather roughly scratched together letter and with the more effective help of your druid.
I'm a cleric.
A druid cleric.
No, just cleric.
Just cleric? Wait, I thought you had levels in druid.
No, we're only level 3. How am I gonna have multi-classing already?
Fair enough.
Nature druid.
That-
I'm a nature cleric, yeah.
Nature cleric. That's right.
That's why it seems druidy.
And for some reason, it just clicked to me. It's like, ah, druid.
I wish.
Yeah, you know, it's the mystery of the druid.
No! That's Thursdays. We don't have to deal with that today.
Oh, man.
Thank goodness.
No Halligan this time.
So glad
Yeah.
the pain that's been spread.
What's funny is that apparently I spread panic amongst the party members when I told them what class I'm playing.
Oh,
Like,
no.
It seemed like it fit at the time, and it still fit.
Halligan logic right there.
You know anything about Mass Effect, boss?
Oh, I know plenty.
What's a Reaper experiment?
So, back to Broznov.
Wait, change the subject.
It's the less you know, the better. Anyways,
Right.
back to the recap though. Yeah, you were requested by dogs. Dogs who have been trained to sell cookies and water at various little like doghouse kiosks, essentially around the Hanging Garden. And they requested your aid in order to find their old boss, as they put it, which through some extensive investigation and questioning of some of the other dogs, we're able to find out is a tiefling who goes by the name of Tender, who has been making these cookies through by stealing, well, effectively stealing some of her other jobs' recipes, or presumably stealing. It's probably a safe guess that it is,
Yeah, I mean,
given
good for
the
her. That guy's
yeah.
kind of a jerk.
yeah,
Yeah.
given how little the actual owner knows, since she moonlights as an apprentice of some artisan baker in one of the nicer parts of Broznov. But yeah, so that's where she gets her supplies, and then from there she supplies the dogs, and the dogs, they make the money. And everyone kind of more or less is happy on that prospect. Until recently, they got a new dog. Not quite really a dog, but a warg. Who, well, more or less, as the dogs put it, chased her out. And with the new warg came new management, and well, suddenly it turned out to be a bad idea. And so that's where you come in. Gotta find Tender and bring her back.
Yeah, and convince these dogs to unionize.
Well, they want their old boss back. I don't know if a union is gonna help them with that, but you know,
It might.
it might. They got their proper share. Not really so much under the warg. But anyways, yeah. So, your trail, after encountering said warg, brought you to the docks, North Pier, I believe. And it was there where you guys came upon, essentially, the setting, the build site of a circus, and which included the sideshow gang. And that's where we left you guys off.
Going over a fence, basically. Yep.
More or less. I don't know if that covers everything. Was there any other details I missed?
That was pretty much it. And
That
just a lot of chitter chatter.
Yep. It was the dogs. There's the various dogs that each of the two places that you went to was manned by a different dog, or a different type of dog.
Oh, and we got a house.
Yes, and there's the house.
My roommate is a cannibal. Help!
Oh,
Godspeed.
that's right. You guys have your new hideout, and yeah, your roomies with a man-eating dragonborn.
She's a man.
But yes, what lies beyond that fence line is not only just not simply carnival joy and clowns, but perhaps something more sinister,
Oh no. Not
which
How
is
can
pretty
it be more
sinister.
sinister than clowns?
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
the word.
sinister.
They're clown dolls.
No.
No.
Okay. Clown mannequins.
No.
Oh, I actually am missing some details. However, you know, it'll come up later, I'm sure. But anyways, yeah.
How are we
So,
gonna get over this fence?
yep. Before you, let me transition real quick over.
Jumping.
Before you stands a 10-foot tall wood and metal fence.
Cool.
How do I have proficiency in athletic? Okay.
Like I said, jump. Totally.
I mean, that's my plan. I don't know about you guys.
What is it made out of? Sorry, not made out of construction wise. Like
It's like
wire fence, or is it?
wood frames with like
Solid.
metal gratings, if you want to think of it like that. So
Is there
think like fence post, like wood fence post, where it's like the poles and the framing parts are wood, but then everything inside is like intermingled with metal bars.
Okay. Sounds like I should be able to climb it then. So that's gonna be my fault.
Yeah, I'm climbing.
I don't see one here.
Yeah, Corey's just gonna look around like, well, I guess we're climbing then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need a boost of some sort.
I think I can make it. Probably.
Those will find out.
Yeah. Ladies first though.
Alley-oop. Whee.
All right, make them checks.
What
Yeah.
check shall we make?
Athletics, I believe, for climbing over fences.
I mean,
Um.
I asked, but then my athletics and my acrobatics are exactly the same, so
Oh.
really no difference. I will guidance myself, but I'll let the ladies go first.
Yeah, sure, let's see how I do. An
So,
18.
Oh,
uh,
oh my god.
Who would have thought the barbarian has proficiency in athletics?
I can't believe it.
That's like saying the fighter is a human.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Wow.
Oh.
oh, yeah,
Oh.
Didn't too well.
I
Ah.
try.
Oh, well, it's not that bad.
okay.
Right, Core?
Where
Go ahead.
the
Well,
rest is
I
the
kind of
armor?
want to see if she's gonna make it over, if she's gonna need help. Like, is that enough or?
So here's what I'll do then. So Akira and Taylor, with advantage, make a dexterity check. Seiza, make one with a disadvantage. It'll be a dex check.
Let's check. Okay.
Can I assist Seiza and give her a straight roll?
That's a 22.
Because I haven't gone over the fence yet. I'm waiting for the girls to go up and over.
Not particularly for this. The fence at the very top has a series of anti-climb spikes, basically just
No.
embedded on the top side, which you do grab hold of rather firmly, unfortunately.
I don't think it's gonna get worse than this, but I want to see if I can roll a 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
that's not a
got
one.
nat 20.
I hate it here. I'm not
Ugh.
using this anymore.
Just roll from. Yeah, just roll from D&D Beyond. That's what I always do.
It's physical test. If that's alright.
And then what was everyone's results? I'm fairly sure. Let's see. Yeah, Kira, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm 22. Shen is
And-
21.
Yeah, you guys are fine.
Eight.
So Taylor, you will take 2 damage as you accidentally
You mean
grip on
Seiza.
or Seiza, yeah. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
looking at the wrong name. Seiza, you accidentally grip onto the anti-climb spikes, and while you still make it over, it's not without hurting your hands a little bit.
Are you alright? There's a little bit of red up at the top now.
Yeah. They're rather well concealed too, is that they're like, rather than like normally have an anti-climbing, they'll usually have something to sort of show you like, hey, we got a thing. It's more like spikes on the back end of the fence, so you can't even see them.
Oh, why?
Oh, well, now I know those are there. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go over. Let's go. Oh, roll
to
my
be of
d4
service.
first.
Anybody got rope?
Uh,
I
do
don't have rope.
I?
What is it?
Okay, well, that's a 9. Yeah.
Oh, I have an explorer's pack. Which does come with rope. So,
I think mine does too. Gotta search that up.
but yes,
Don't
I
have
do
rope.
technically have rope.
Yep. And since
Oh, yeah,
Akira and Taylor are both over, they could help you climb over. Since
That's
there
good,
wouldn't.
because I got a 9, so I assume that I can't even get to the top. Of the...
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't even reach the top with that. So it'll be with advantage.
Oh, so roll again.
Yeah, roll again.
Right, number 2.
You got this.
Oh, 14!
14. You make it over.
Yay!
And then roll me a roll me a dexterity check, and then since you have the rope, it counteracts the penalty.
Okay. Just great.
Basically, the rope was like, if you didn't climb the rope, you actually would have climbed over with what do you call it? Disadvantage for the thing.
Oh, 17.
17? Okay, you are fine. You are mindful of the anti-climb spikes.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. It's not exactly my specialty.
Yep.
I usually prefer to use the door.
As you drop on in, you are, of course, greeted by really a myriad of several tents, many of which sit just kind of like with various construction supplies around. Despite the sound of, well, the construction and the hustle and bustle in the background of going on, there doesn't appear to be anyone really on site in this part of the circus grounds.
Is this a large area that we're in?
Yeah. It's a pretty large enclosed area, and there's like a collection of tents that kind of have made a myriad of pathways. Many of the tents have somewhat identical features, with really just like the size being the only thing that kind of notes. So there's a lot of them are like fairly like small size. Like this is probably like a place for someone to like basically bunk in here, or like a storage tent. And then some of the larger ones look like they're actually there to like contain something else, or is like the actual future entertainment, because they're not quite open yet. You guys basically wandered into a construction site full of clowns, basically.
No, my two worst fears.
Should sites and
Clowns and unsafe construction areas.
We don't have hard hats.
I was about to say, you guys don't even have your hard hats. Well, thankfully, there's nothing too tall out here, aside from, like, the grand tent, which is a ways over.
So, what now? We look for Tender.
yeah, that's the plan, I think.
And we assume, of course, that she's being held under duress.
That's the assumption, yep.
More or less.
Yep. Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Just something came up.
Where should we start then?
Probably the closest ones. Trying to get out of the way as much as possible for as long as possible.
Oh, yeah, we should try to be quiet.
Yes.
Looks at me.
Be quiet, jackhammer in the background.
Yeah, let's be quiet. Takes 2 steps. Shoes just rattling.
Clop, clop.
How I succeeded my stealth check, somebody looks at me. Kira just goes, "You sure you want to mess with me?" They're like, "You know what? I just came to."
I don't see anything.
See, we can't even do that.
I think I wanted to be doing a bit of scouting.
Okay.
Kind of weird here, but you know.
I mean, we can. The rest of us can start by checking some of these nearby tents, and you can scout ahead.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I should be doing.
Alright.
Oh, wait. You got a little something. I'm gonna brush Taylor's shoulder. Cast guidance.
Guidance.
Thanks.
I thought only a cat appears.
I think it might have
Oh.
been Sazen's blood, to be
What?
honest.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, that
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, which, by the way, are you alright?
Yeah. Just a guy. It's fine.
Oh, let me see it.
I smell blood in the water. I'm kidding.
You're a shark.
Not a meal.
Kidding.
I'm just
Nothing
gonna
like
wrap
a
your hand
snack
up
right
in a
now.
little bandage.
No, wait, it's fine.
No.
It's probably gonna get infected anyways.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want that to happen. At least let me clean it out.
This is a very quiet
Doesn't
cat.
clean doesn't clean the cut. This will probably get infected. Like what?
Anyway.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna clean the cut and bandage it up.
Probably going to just, just spill alcohol on it at some point and it'll just clean itself.
No, that's what cantrips are for.
I have magic.
Oh.
I'll just spill a little water from my canteen on there and do a little clean it up, wrap it up.
Thank you.
Try to punch with the other fist.
Sure. Anyway. Back to
Yeah.
business.
Yeah, so let's check out these tents while our sneaky friend here checks the ones further out.
Very well. Do you guys approach the area carefully, or are you guys kind of walking about? I should probably preface by saying that you
Fucking
are
gross.
definitely you probably should be made aware that you guys are trespassing on circus grounds.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
it's probably a good idea to be sneaky.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
try
I'll
to be
try.
sneaky. Yeah,
It's,
I'll try.
the defense definitely implied that this is definitely you ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
I will try to be sneaky.
Same.
All right, go ahead and roll me some stealth.
I will.
21.
Ah.
Have more.
18.
You know what? Sorry, Taylor, I gave you guidance, but I think I'm gonna need it, so
Oh.
you're gonna
No more
lose it.
guidance.
You're gonna lose it.
19.
Oh, never mind. You used it already, so now I can use it.
I did use it.
That's perfect. It's concentration. Concentration ended. Now I can use it on myself.
22.
Gonna need it.
Finally got above a 10. Oh wait, no, I got 12 back there. Never mind.
You got 12?
No,
No,
22.
22.
22.
God.
Okay.
14.
14?
That's our
Okay.
lowest, which is impressive, guys. Good job.
That's with disadvantage, but with 2 for guidance.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. No, why are my tabs loading well, I know why my tabs are loading slow. But, let's see. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. Lucky for you, these guys are not too perceptive. And, you skulk about, and, lo and behold, you do, almost bump face first into a group of clowns on break, and quite literally they are all just like sitting around some of the scattered supplies. Some of them are fixing up their clown makeup or practicing their acts, but they pay you no heed as you manage to slip by several stacks of various building materials and crates, and sneak past them in one of the open areas. There's like little alcove areas of where like several tents would gather, and there's like a little open pocket, and there's just the clowns are just like hanging out basically in one of these areas, but none of them really look in your direction as you kind of walk past them. But yeah, fun fact, there is in fact a bestiary for clowns. Go figure.
What?
Yeah,
Oh god.
they have stats for clowns.
No.
I,
Why not?
okay.
At this point, why not?
You know what?
It's
I think my goldfish is running away. I have to go catch it.
hold on.
It's burning. Let me go see what happened. What's going on?
Oh, hold on. They even have a nice little picture for the clowns too.
No.
Wait,
oh, no,
are
I'm
you
on it.
are you actually colorphobic or?
No. I
Okay.
just don't like them. I'm fine. I
Yeah.
can look at pictures.
This
of
is like
clowns.
this is like the most like this is like the most clown I've ever seen.
Most clown. Oh,
Most clown of all time.
I'll just lean over to the group and be like, "Did you know in nature, animals with such coloring are usually considered extremely dangerous?"
Yeah.
Yep.
That tracks.
I love the descriptor, by the way. Their armor is a puffy shirt.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
They are well protected with a puffy shirt. But anyways, yes, the demonic entities known as clowns do not catch notice of you as you skulk past them and make your way towards a heading. Therein, there's a forked path, one that leads straight towards the big tent, one that sort of leads to a collection of what appears to be several like carts, like caravan carts, and then one that leads off to, well, more tents.
Well, I think we're
So
having.
one goes to the big tent in some caravans, and one goes to more tents.
Well, one so one is like to the
Caravans,
yeah, the big top tent, like the main circus tent, is like to the right. Then center is like
Oh,
caravans,
there's
like
3 paths. Okay.
yeah, there's 3 paths. So yeah, the center one is caravans, so very nice, well decorated carts, you know, with various like circus caricatures and various stuff. Some of which you catch at a glance. They definitely have cages for presumably some of the larger creatures, and then and then there's more tents just off to the other side. It kind of, I wouldn't say loops back, but it like sends you towards another part of the circus with more just more tents probably for personnel or storage.
Well, Miss Taylor, which path would you prefer?
Which is there one out of the 3 like directions? Is one of them a little harder to get to?
Well,
In
the
relation to, like as a whole.
I would say by distance wise, probably the big top would probably be the hardest. It is a direct path, but it's also the furthest and most open area, meaning it'll be there doesn't seem to be a lot of hiding spaces to creep around. The other tents, well, it cycles back and probably continues to. It looks a little more labyrinthian, I suppose. And then, of course, with the carts, all the carts seem to be pretty well kept under lock and key. So it's not so much of which one's more difficult, but what sort of challenge would you like to presumably take? We got circus maze. We got
Yeah.
what's in the carts, or we got can sprint to the big top.
I mean, what I want to do, I want to get to the big top, but
Might be a little hard.
it's a bit sketchy.
And I mean, would they be keeping Tender in the big top? I feel like the other 2 options might be better though to check first. If they're in
why
the
I wanna
big
check
top,
them
that's gonna be a fight.
Which is why I
The
wanna
only
check the
reason
cards
they
first.
the only reason they keep her there is if They thought someone was coming to get it.
Which they might.
They might.
But yeah, unless there's any objections. Carts. We'll go straight.
Okay. So,
Right.
do you want to go on your own, or shall we come with you?
Probably best to go as a group.
Cool.
So you make way for the carts.
Get split up. Yes.
That
carts.
might be for the best. Some of us, and when I say some of us, I mean just myself mostly, don't do well in a tussle, so
I get that.
oh man. Do you see how great I did against our ward friend? Absolutely incredible.
No, I haven't. I was getting stuck in the window.
I mean, I just punched him in the face and it was fine.
You
So.
critted him in the face, and that was it. I was like, all right,
Yes.
cool, good fight.
Kira doesn't know that.
I mean,
Either way then.
you make your way to the carts then.
Yep.
All right. The path to the carts aren't too lengthy as you pass and circle around a few of the smaller tents, in which you make way towards the collection of what seems to be a rather busy opening. The carts are in various states of wouldn't say disrepair, but they seem to be all over the place, and are all more or less either well locked or or they've left the door ajar rather irresponsibly. Clowns seem to be moving about the area, unpacking and moving goods. And you can hear from occasionally some of the carts, some of them with barred windows, with which you can't really get a good look inside. You hear the grumble of various creatures, and occasionally the sound of jingling chains as they relent and shake the cart, only to catch the attention of the occasional circus ground worker to, give them a "hey!" and smack on the side of the cart.
Or just frowns at that, like, what if we just let them all free?
I like it.
Maybe not for me. That could be another adventure.
Well,
Yeah, maybe not right now.
yeah. Plus, letting them loose in the city, probably not the best.
We'll say this also, there isn't too many hiding places here within this area. Your best bet is to really either find one of the small collections of like materials or crates and try and hopefully not have any of the grounds workers catch you hiding in or around them, or try to get inside one of those carts and hopefully there's nothing alive in there or unfriendly.
Not sure I like that second option that much.
A little scary.
Just a
I could
little.
do the second option.
Of course.
One quick second. I'll have you guys just kind of mull over your options and I'll be right back.
Yeah,
What
to
do we
be
do?
honest, I'm not very sneaky. I apologize.
I mean, I am a great distraction if we need it.
Trying
I
to
mean-
not.
The rest of us
Any.
could hang back a little bit and let our sneakier members move up.
Funny, I think I am one of the sneakier members.
Oh,
Fighting is an option too. You could just beat everyone up here.
well, I think
But
that's
that's
fine.
But do you,
That's the
but do you
last
really
one.
wish to draw the ire of the clowns? There's other people other than just clowns, but it's like most of them
That's
here
the-
are more or less clowns. There's other
It's
stuff.
number- right. It's the thing we need to worry about the most.
Oh, God. I mean, do we see any cards nearby that look empty?
Near you? There might be one. It's hard to tell, of course, again, it's hard to tell what carts have been emptied and what carts are full. And the ones that are more presumably, like, empty, will have a thing. Oh. Alright, thanks, Ada. I gotta turn down my sensitivity. But anyways, the carts that you know for sure, the ones that are empty or at the very least safe, also have, you know, they have someone who's also going in there and pulling stuff out of them. Oh wait, that's not it. Let me change the gain on this real quick.
Can you try to do like a loop around the carts and see if we can spot something that's clearly someone being interrogated or being held prisoner? Like say on the outside of the cart.
Not without
Sounds like it's
not without
basically
risking
the
getting
first-
caught.
Sounds like it's essentially the first option.
So it's gonna be a lot of sneaking around.
I have a horrible suggestion, but
Oh.
I love it.
you know how clowns wear makeup?
Oh no.
I'm starting to not love it.
Theoretically speaking, no one would notice.
That's true, but also it pains me to think about that. But you're right, actually, that's not a terrible idea. Or it could be a terrible idea. I honestly
Maybe
don't
make
know.
about a dragonborn. Carefully.
To be honest, I have to admit that I'm a little moist. I don't know how well makeup's gonna work.
Moist?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold out my hand, and there's like a faint shimmer. I'm a little moist.
Hooks it.
Is that what happens if you drink too much water?
No.
I don't think you can ask this what happens if you drink too much water.
I mean, I don't know my mother, so maybe that's what happens.
Your mother's water?
Well, this is not the place to talk about it, but kind of.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, we'll save it for later. I'm very confused. Yeah, how
But,
should we go
so
about this?
I'm gonna be a terrible clown, to be honest, and I don't know about Akira here either. So I guess that leaves you two.
Exchange a glance with God.
Sure. This is not the worst thing I've ever done, so sure.
Also, I don't really carry
You
any
have makeup.
makeup on me. I mean, I got this. It's eyeshadow, but that's it. I don't think that's gonna work.
I mean, I technically can stealth too. I actually am proficient in it.
Actually, I don't.
Bill, Akira and I can go on ahead. You two just stay here and relax.
I don't know if you want
I
me
see.
to though.
If I see a spur makeup kit along the way, I'll yoink it.
I mean, obviously I'm not good at this part, but Miss Caesar's probably pretty sneaky. Look, she's very small.
Small?
But it's probably best not to
Yeah,
have
small.
3 in a row and then just one.
Oh,
If we're
that's
gonna
true.
split up, we should do it evenly.
Okay. That's fair.
Jesus,
I need a
Zeta.
bodyguard.
Zeta's in chat. He's like, I'm a clown who doesn't wear makeup, attending the circus I call life.
Oh.
I mean, that's a move, but goddamn.
Well,
So you'll
if
attempt to
you
sneak
need
past
help,
the. You'll disguise past the clowns.
we don't have any. We don't have anything to
We would just
disguise
find
with.
the disguise.
2 of us
Yeah.
against.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, if we need help, you'll hear it.
Oh yeah.
Does
So
anybody actually have a disguise kit? That'd be funny if we do, but you know.
no,
I don't think we
I
do.
don't.
I thought we could just like yoink one nearby, but we'll have to look for one.
Yeah.
So I guess what the plan is, Taylor and Akira are gonna sneak ahead. Seiza and Core are gonna stay behind because Core is the weakest link in this group.
Honestly, Caesar might be better to sneak around.
Wait, what is your modifier?
I mean, I only have your dex is higher than mine's, and I think you're proficient in stealth too. So.
Yeah, we have +6, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mine's is a +5. Plus, it would be hilarious if the fucking 6.5 foot tall dragonborn is more stealthy than anybody else.
I have a
But you know what?
+3 to stealth with disadvantage.
What
So
be
yeah,
funnier?
Caesar should probably sneak over me, and I
Days and
protect
Taylor.
Core.
Yeah.
I can definitely protect Core.
Oh.
Sure.
My hero.
Just give me some food after.
Feast.
Would you like a potato?
I'd say you could try offering a clown, but it might taste a little funny.
Oh.
That's okay.
Listen, we're trying to
I
break
don't eat the
Akira
damn.
off of cannibalism. We're trying to encourage healthy eating choices.
Only cannibalism if one of them is a dragonborn.
I guess that's
Exactly. So
That's
that means
true.
everyone here is fair play too.
No, we're not.
Oh boy.
You know, technically speaking, I don't know who my father is, so I could be part dragonborn.
Eyes emojis.
Have you ever asked anyone before you ate them? Because how do you know that they're not also part dragonborn?
So there may be a chance.
So you could be a cannibal.
Don't.
I don't think Akira cares. Are they dragonborn? Yeah.
Either way, you're committing a crime. I don't think it matters.
Remember the act of eating. It's not illegal. It's how you acquire the meat.
But that's still also illegal the way you've been doing it, so...
Well, the authorities don't need to
What?
know
The
that.
act of self-defense.
I don't think that would fly in a court.
Try explaining that one to the Tetsu
Just
guard.
saying.
Sir, you don't understand. I had to defend myself by devouring him.
I
Just
don't know.
imagine- We're just like softly arguing about this while Kayla and Seiza sneak off. We're just like tucked in a corner somewhere, and I'm just like, please, Akira, for the love of the wild mother, stop eating people.
For those who are staying, I'm just gonna ask for like just sort of like a general, like a stealth check. Just like one person can rule it, and they'll it's like they'll find a good
Yeah.
hiding spot, basically.
Alright,
Okay,
I can
I'll
do
give-
that.
I'll give Akira guidance then.
Thank. A 25. Do I find the
No.
place?
See, this works out because I think we're the closest. Well, that's not true. I think Seiza's actually not that much shorter than me, but still.
I forgot how tall she is. What did I write down? 181. What is that?
181 centimeters?
Yeah.
181 centimeters in feet. 5'9"-ish?
Ah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
5'11"?
This is 5'9" here.
Wait,
no,
it's
wait, no,
because-
no, no.
it's
It's
because
5.9. It's 5'11.
Google is a lie. I've learned this. If you Google it, it doesn't give you the right thing. Google's a lie.
5.9. It's not
5'11". Yeah,
5'11".
so Cora keeps referring to you as short, but he's literally like 2 inches taller than you.
Lamau.
He's not that much taller.
Looks at Lamine and Mortarin looks away.
Keep doing this. Caesar's gonna develop a height complex.
Well, you know, it's like 5'11" versus 6 foot, right? There's a difference.
Jesus, that freaking meme.
Yeah.
In any case, you do find a sufficient hiding spot. There's like a spot between a couple tents that you notice, and you kind of squeeze between the tents and kind of squat down. And unless someone's actively looking for you, they're not gonna really find you. And even then, you know, good luck.
Yeah, to them.
Yeah, good luck
Just
to
gotta
anyone
pull out-
looking for you. They have to like basically poke through like several layers of tents to find you, essentially. So you find a very good
I feel-
hiding spot.
I feel like that's akin of like digging in the ground and you come against a hornet's nest in the ground. Good fucking luck to both of you.
Oh well, yeah, God, ground nests.
Now I'm just gonna sit behind Kira very quietly. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna walk around. Gonna
Don't
be
move,
quiet.
don't talk, don't breathe.
I'll stick my little fingers in the dirt and start growing some plants for fun.
For fun.
Not a sentence I thought I would hear today.
That was a lot in D&D.
It does.
You gotta keep
Anyways.
yourself entertained.
For those of you who have gone ahead and decided to brave the carts, roll me your stealth check.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
It's the same.
It's the same.
Very good.
Fantastic. Yep, the collection of clowns and other circus performers and workers, as well as the fairgrounds employees, are rather preoccupied, and you are able to duck and weave and go around. There's two carts nearby that you have the options of going in, and they don't look to be heavily locked, but they have like a little like what is it? It's like a simple wood lock they just kind of put in front of the door. It's basically a bar, basically. It's like a brace.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they both have one. They look identical, so it's you have the option of taking either or neither, if you wish to risk hanging out where you're hiding.
I think we definitely should take one, but what's your opinion on this?
My opinion is we don't open them until we need to.
Fair.
I will start with one of them. And just put my ear up to like the door.
You're
And
gonna
knock on it.
You're gonna knock on the door.
Yeah. I'm putting my ear up to it so it can, you know, flee here if something moves inside. I'm just gonna do like a
Roll
simple two-tap.
perception. As you attempt to listen through the door.
Negative. It's not below 10.
All right. You give the door a couple quick knocks, and then you quickly press your ear to the door as you have a brief moment to try and listen before you have to, of course, duck again or go inside. But inside, you do not hear anything.
Okay.
So now's the chance, because you either have to go in or run back to cover.
Okay. We go in then.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, you two collectively quickly scramble inside before you are caught by any of the, well, I'll just say guards for brevity's sake. You know who they are.
Clowns!
Clowns.
Clown guards!
Well, there's clowns. There's other things. There's other performers there, but most of them are clowns. And you go inside, and within, you catch the sight of 2 large sleeping lions.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
friends.
Your knocking has thankfully not woken them up. But, yeah, they are asleep in there. They're big.
What's the adage of the starving lions again? Does it apply here?
They seem to be fairly well fed.
Okay.
We're gonna spend as little time in here as we need
Yeah,
to.
please.
Just like, basically pressed up against the door. Yeah,
Alrighty.
as soon as we feel the closest post is clear.
They will get a check at disadvantage since you've not roused them. Cool. The lions continue to sleep. Make a perception check to see if there's to see if the coast is clear. And the basically the level of check will be the higher it is, the more likely you'll be safe. So it is still not safe. You could chance it, but it will be at disadvantage. Unless you want to take another chance with sleeping lions.
Probably take another chance. But as out of curiosity, for no reason whatsoever, what says his perception bonus?
Perception bonus. Wisdom. So +6.
Would you like to take the lead on hearing things?
Sure.
Caesar, what are your elven ears here?
Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna be in here another moment.
Mm.
There's people, I guess, so we don't want to leave just yet.
Give it like a good minute or two, and then I think Cesar's just gonna try to listen in again.
Unless the lines start moving beforehand.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
start moving,
that's-
we're out.
Alrighty.
I think clowns are safer.
I'll take the clowns. Did not wake up this morning to get mauled by a lion.
2 lions.
Yeah, he woke up to get mauled by me.
I didn't do that either.
I'm kidding.
You just
No
not
mauling,
be
please.
mauled. Yeah.
Well,
He asked me to.
the lions stir but remain still sleepy, and are, you know, they're still sleeping. Kitty, you took on 2 tigers with his fists. You guys can take on some lions. No Zeta.
We're not curious enough, so please.
Yeah,
Could be though.
lions are still asleep. You can make another perception. This one will be at a +2, given that it's second round.
Oh, do I? Or... Okay.
Do
You
it.
do it.
Basically, the longer you wait here, the higher the chance you have of, you know, waking up lions, but also the better the chance at getting a safe clear.
Oh, you said so +2?
Yep. So add 2 to
Okay.
your roll.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Double
well,
mine.
you went up, so
yeah.
So it's
Double what I rolled.
it's safer. There are still some guards running about. doing things. So you will likely be at penalty if you decide to leave this cart at this moment. Unless you want to, which you can definitely try, unless you want to try risking with the lions one more time.
How soundly are the lions sleeping right now?
Well, they were stirring a little bit, but they seem to be still sleeping.
Oh, Kayla, thoughts? No idea.
It's kinda not safe.
Kinda not safe. In what regard? Yes? Is the answer to that yes?
Both regards.
I don't.
Our stealth is pretty
Say that.
good. We could try to go
I don't-
out.
Not really. If if something goes wrong, I want the thing to go wrong outside, and not in here.
Okay. Let's do that then.
We're gonna leave.
You can leave.
Yeah.
All right. You will suffer just a regular, so it'll be a -2, but a normal stealth check. So rather than disadvantage, it's just a -2.
I was gonna say that's not that bad, but I'm scared.
If you went out earlier, it would have been a disadvantage.
Oh, that's an 11. Oh.
Wait, okay. 17.
13 and 17.
13 and 17. Oh no. As you step out, you make your way over. One of the clowns does catch notice of you, and they pretty much call you over like, "Hey, you!" I was like, "What are you doing here?"
What do you mean? What am I doing here? You need to keep better track of what is and is not in these boxes, guy. You got hold up with those lions.
It's like, "What are you doing with the lions?"
I don't know. You tell me. Just walk up here.
After that, well, the clown will basically just kind of whistle over, and he's like, "Boys, we got a stowaway."
Stow away my ass.
Oh boy, that's very rude. We conduct our business here, and that's what you call us?
As you guys, dispute your arriving at this clown, let's see,
Telling ya.
2 more clowns and a... Let's see, it'll be a performer shows up, and they're basically all looking at you like, you ain't supposed to be here.
I gathered that.
I'm like, ah, great. Then
don't
how about we
need
get
to
you
be
out of
here.
here?
We gladly point the. Where's the gate? Is there a gate here?
Yep, we'll take you to it. And so the 3 clowns and the 1 performer will escort you guys.
Okay.
There they go.
Stealth mission failed.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, it's all according
Get
to
you out of
Kate's
here in a
offering.
body bag. Oh no.
Okay, caught. Out of curiosity, because there's no, we're not making it to the gate. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm presuming you guys are gonna just try and fight him out.
I mean, if it. Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
We're
we're
not-
not. We're not there though. I
Oh,
can't
No,
help.
right now I'm teaching Akira about plant growth.
Her and the rat are listening.
Are we moving just... Are we gonna be passing by either the other set of tents or the big tent?
Pretty much you guys are going back towards the way you came.
Oh.
Yep. They're gonna just
They're
escort.
gonna take us to like a holding cell or
Oh,
something.
I wonder if they pass by us.
They
That'd
push
be
you back into
interesting.
the cell with the lions.
Wow.
They're like, alright, back in you go. You came in this way, you come out this way.
I wonder if the clowns pass us by as we're hiding.
Yeah, they will.
Okay.
So if you guys want, you can kind of get the jump on these 4.
I do have a thing I want to do. I want to actually use one of my alchemical things.
Oh.
Oh.
Unleash the lions on the clowns. Oh no.
No. That depends on what they're... How are they leading us? Are there like some in front and behind? Are they all behind?
They're all gonna be behind you. They're basically just gonna,
Okay.
just like pointing, and they're like, alright, go this way, and then they're just like,
Sweet.
behind you.
Thanks to thief things. As a bonus action, I'm going to throw my grease canister at them, at the ground.
Okay.
I'm greasing the ground behind them, like I just and toss it behind me.
Sick. So you're just gonna have them
it's
basically turn the
grease
ground
spell.
into grease spell. Have them basically slipping around.
Yes. Grease appear each, so it's a 10-foot square. Dexterity saving throw. If they fail, they fall prone.
All right. Cool.
If any creature that enters or ends their turn there also has to make the same save or fall prone because everything's slippery.
Let me roll for the performer first. What's the dex save?
Oh yeah, that's true. It would probably be my intelligence. That makes sense. That makes sense, right? Basing it off my intelligence. I didn't actually think about that beforehand. But it is basically a spell, so.
Okay. And this will be a surprise round, so basically you'll get the surprise on them.
Be a 12.
Okay. The performer will not slip. The clowns. Two of them will slip. So
Good.
you
Like,
got 2
come
out
on.
of 3 clowns.
They should slip. It'll be hella funny.
Well,
Hilarious.
yeah. The performer was as you slick the ground, he basically like starts to skate a bit, but he catches himself, as well as the other clown who kind of just like trips up a bit, but then he sort of like manages to sort of almost like in those oh god, what was that game? Twister, almost Twister style, kind of catch himself by his hand. The other 2 basically skate around and just in almost, typical comical clown fashion, skate around, slip around. One of them is just pretty much like in the process of falling but running in place. Like if you ever seen that video of that guy running in place on the ice before he finally eats it.
Yeah.
So one of them does that, while the other one
Oh,
is just
boy.
skating around, going like whoa, and then eventually they both land on the ground, both making a well, rather comical honking as they hit the ground.
Honk.
All in their nose.
They're pretty insane. You think they practice falling?
The absolute clowning you gave these clowns.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da.
But that's gonna be surprise round. Yeah, that was basically the one the thing that Sigmund just posted, or yeah hey, he doesn't have a character here. Yeah, Sigmund posted. Zeta posted. That's one of the clowns. The other one is just the guy who's just running in place, like slipping. He's like trying to not fall, while he's slipping in place for like almost a minute, and then eventually he almost catches himself and then just slams it on the ground. It's a freaking great one. But yeah, as they both hit the ground,
See
they
if
just
this
make a
one has it.
honk.
I don't think it does.
Oh, a honk. Oh.
So that's a,
Quack.
oh, that's a quack.
There's no honk.
Yeah. But yeah. So that'll be a surprise round. Oh, yep, there it is. Zeta found
Oh,
it.
you found it? Yeah,
Ah,
there
okay.
it is.
It's
That's the
this
worst.
guy. Yeah, that's the other guy, basically. He's like trying not
Cartoon.
to fall in place for like a minute. So yeah, those are basically the two clowns.
Absolute clown.
And then of course the performer and the other guy is still up.
Yeah.
So the
how
other,
far away did they fall from where me and Core are hiding?
they're about, I'd say they're about 30 feet, like they walked past you about 30 feet, and you guys sort of noticed them peeking through the tents. They're like, oh.
Course.
So,
Yeah.
you basically, your cue was just the collective honk, from the two clowns,
Pretty
and
much.
what the, from the performer, as, you jump out and you see, well, these, performers basically just caught in, the grease.
Ooh.
Yep. So, yeah, the rest of you have this surprise round to act before anything goes down, or before initiative, really. There are 2 clowns prone, 1 clown standing, 1 performer standing. And this performer is carrying an assortment of knives just on his vest and person.
Oh, I don't like that. Knives aren't bad.
Oh.
He's a
Oh,
knife
no.
juggler.
Some knives are nice.
No, this isn't Wednesday. Core agrees. He also doesn't like knives.
Don't bring knives to a fist fight. I'll go punch the knife guy.
don't bring Core to a fight.
Oh, yes. But yeah, no, but if we're doing a surprise round, I'd like to punch the knife guy.
I'm gonna punch the knife guy. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make an attack at advantage.
At advantage.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Surprise.
Because he's prone. Oh, and surprise.
Well, he's
Is
not
he the prone
prone.
one?
Nope.
Alright.
It's just 2 of the clowns that are prone. Those guys are free hits.
Performer just avoided not slipping, and now he's getting
So
sucked.
the performer has the knives?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are they a knife juggler?
Yep, they are a knife juggler.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Oh, you,
Oh,
you
nice.
deck them.
That's a good start.
Alright, roll
Good
damage.
start.
Won't even need advantage.
6. Should have typed this out beforehand. 4. 14.
Okay, he takes it. He's not clocked out, but you smacked him really hard.
Okay.
Punch him again.
If you have any subsequent hits.
Stink orbs do I have?
Oh,
You should have all of them because you didn't get to do anything last time.
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't really use any skills or abilities that had a
I
refresh.
did. I'm the only person that kind of did.
Yeah, you spent your rage.
I've used 1 spell slot to cast Speak with Animals, and then the other time I used Ritual Cast, so I have 1 spell slot missing.
Okay.
But we're level 3, so I don't have that many.
Yeah, and I don't have many rages, unfortunately.
Anyone got a fire spell?
I mean, I got a torch. I actually thought about that, but then I was like, you know what, Core would not do that.
I love
I
the
might be
smell of burning
Dragonborn.
clown in the morning.
That would be the strategic choice. Core would not do that. That's
Clowns plus flamethrower.
he has no interest in burning people alive.
I mean,
I
they're
do, but not that
clowns,
kind of
not
dragonborn.
Just
Even
melt them.
the Wild Mother has love in her heart, even for clowns.
Even for clowns. But yeah, I think I'll use a key. And a point of key and do flurry of blows.
All right.
And attack with unarmed strength.
Throws a few
Strays.
Molotovs. Zeta, no.
Wait, are these at advantage too?
Yeah, these are all advantage
Yep.
because it's a surprise
Okay,
round.
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just a little confused. 17?
That will hit.
Okay.
Might be able to take him out in this instant.
6 damage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
Pretty much as soon as the grease trap hits, I'd say the grease trap, just as a surprise
Like
hits.
a grease bomb.
Yeah, as soon as the grease bomb hits the performers and the clowns, they, the two collectively fall to the ground, while the other one catches himself. The performer, of course, slides a bit, but then triumphantly, almost showing off, like he was like, almost proudly manages to catch himself. Looks up only to catch two quick jabs to the face and fall over.
Whack whack.
Quack, quack.
Okay.
Does he
Yeah,
also knock when he falls down?
He does not. However, his knives spill around the ground.
Oh, that's a safety hazard.
Oh, better pick him
I
up.
mean, it's a circus. It's
Safety
even calling this a
Punches the guy
circus
out.
is
That's
kind
a
of
safety
generous too. This is
violation.
more like a carnival, really. Safety was kind of stopped being a thing after the anti-climb fence.
Oh,
That's true. I suppose that's true. Is there anyone within melee range? Around
The
us?
other three clowns are actually close by. There's the
Okay.
two clowns on the ground and the one who's still sort of like Matrix posing.
I will use the other unarmed punch on the one that is standing.
All right,
That's alright.
go ahead.
Give me a sec. Uh, 18.
18. Let me double check. Pretty sure that's gonna hit. These clowns are weaker than the performer, if I remember. Clown.
No?
Oh yeah, you hit him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yay!
Deck him right through his puffy shirt armor.
Okay, 8 damage then.
8 damage. Barely standing.
Okay. But that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Right, who else wants to go first?
Who's next?
I guess I will peek out from between the tents and see. Oh dear, Akira. I think they've started a bit of a tussle with the clowns.
And I'm about to join
Right.
right in. Get out my axe.
Okay, then take this. I'm gonna wave my fan and cast Bless on my 3-party member.
They are now blessed. Based.
Count based.
Bless. Yeah, based.
And then I'm gonna go back in between the tents.
Just go back to hiding. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Shen, which one do you want? Yeah,
What do you mean, which one do I want?
you get to go too, unless it's the
Well, my
grease
surprise
bomb.
was-
The grease was his action.
Yeah.
That's understandable. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for a clown. Let's see. I'll go for a clown on the ground. Actually, no, I'll go for the poor bastard that got smacked. Just go run up.
Well,
My
then fair
axe.
enough, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do not trust my D12 enough.
I was gonna say,
That's how we
hitting
do
hitting one of the grounded guys is an automatic crit.
Fuck, never mind. I'm gonna hit one of those guys.
Never
Is it
mind.
Wait,
Never
is it
mind.
auto crit? I thought it was just advanced.
The guys, since it's a surprise round, You guys, I'm basically gonna give you guys a freebie on this one. Like they're
Oh,
all caught
nice.
off guard.
Does an 18 hit one of the clowns on the ground?
You crit the guy.
Right.
Well, technically, it'll be an 18 plus D4.
Oh, that's true.
Just roll.
22.
How cleanly does his head come off?
All right. Describe it. If you want to describe it, or shall I?
Go for it, boss.
All
Because
right.
nobody told her we're not killing them, so you know
As you,
she's on default.
As you rush towards the
Or default is
clowns,
violent.
you pretty much run right up to one of the clowns who's face first into the grease. His last only moments of his life is literally looking up and seeing your axe come down on his head. And the last thing you hear from the clown is just a quite broken honk as your axe caves in his skull.
Womp womp dice. Oh god.
This is the weirdest fight I've ever been in my life.
First talking dogs, now guard clowns.
Stage turning
Honk.
out interesting.
Alright, that's it.
That definitely was. I told you this was gonna be something different.
True. That's true. It is indeed different.
All right. That's the surprise round.
Yep, it is.
I'll have you guys roll initiative. Here's what I'll do. If you guys just beat the initiative of the clowns, because pretty much there's just 2 of these guys left, and
Yeah.
one of them's already like almost dead. If you guys beat the initiative, you'll go first. If they beat the initiative, they're gonna try and run away.
That's understandable considering, oops.
He exploded one of them.
I exploded one of them.
The man exploded in a gory honk.
17!
17?
7.
7?
I rolled a 10, so...
I got a 16.
16? Unfortunately, the clown got an 18. Or the clowns.
Ooh.
So they will go before you, and one has to get up. The other one is going to just basically book it.
With attack of opportunity up?
You'll get the one that's getting up, so make that attack of opportunity on the one getting up. The other one's gonna straight disengage and book it.
Core's just
I'll
gonna
just
peek
do-
out again and be like, hey, by the way, we should ask them where Tendra is. Oh god, you murdered that one.
Hey, make sure to ask one of them where Tender is. Looks over, honk.
Yeah, he just like peeks out from the tent. Save. Oh god, you already killed it. Wait, no. Close the curtains
Did the
again.
14 hit the clown on the ground?
Yes, you will hit the clown.
Bless.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting about bless. I almost rolled just a straight 12. 11. And I'm going to try to not kill him.
11 damage.
Yeah. Just like use the blunt side of the axe to just bap.
Is there a check? I want to say there's a check for that. Because it's at disadvantage when you do that. Unless, actually, yeah, make me a disadvantage roll.
You could just bop it with your fist. You don't even have to use the axe.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No. Let's see. I almost rolled a d12. Oh, I would have 14 still.
You'll still hit. So yeah, you hit him, and the 11 damage is enough to knock out the clown.
There we go. I killed one and I bopped the other. There you go.
Yep, and then the third one starts to run. He is 35 feet away.
Holy.
He booked it. He's like, oh hell no, I'm gonna go tell the boys.
Tell the boys.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Alright, Seiza. Catch him.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
This is anyone can take a turn on this one. This fight was pretty much like over and done. 'Cause you ambush these guys, these poor clowny bastards.
Yeah, why did I even burn his bell slot? I should have just let you guys punch.
guarantee the punch.
I'm just here to look pretty.
Oh. You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
Mission accomplished.
Probably catch that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. So.
I technically could, but
You're busy
better
bonking this
suited.
guy out.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, as you bonk that other clown, he also makes a honk.
Of course.
He honk.
Where are they honking from? They
It's just
brains
it
honk?
is just the sound of them anytime they're struck.
I don't think they're. Anyway. Yeah, I'll try to catch. You said
Clowns
30
usually
feet,
do that.
right?
35.
35, okay.
35 feet away.
Still,
the
yeah, I
clown.
should still able to catch up since I have 40.
Alright. Sprint up and catch up to the clown.
I'll have good strength, so probably just punch him.
Alright, go ahead. And you are blessed. Oh my god,
That's-
another crit!
Oh god.
So, do you want a descriptor, or do you want me to describe it?
Oh, go ahead.
Alrighty. Effectively, this clown tries to run, and he's definitely like trying to like call for his buddies. But before he even gets a shout off, you effectively just catch right up behind him, and you just like leap and through like just like the push, like you pretty much throw yourself entirely onto the clown, and midway you just kind of like elbow drop him straight into the ground, and
Out of nowhere.
just out of nowhere you just slam him into the ground with a resounding honk before he's out.
Santa comes in with a steel chair.
From out of nowhere, he's down, and the crowd goes wild.
By the way, I'm not
Something
wasting
blue
this
goes
clown,
to-
by the way.
Yeah, so the clown that you just knocked out, Akira, he's not dead, right? He's just unconscious.
I hope he is. Better be.
Oh,
He's
Hit him
not
pretty
dead.
hard though.
okay. For my turn, I'll start trying to drag him out of the grease by like a foot. Like, ugh.
A little blunt force trauma and a little bit of grease, but he's otherwise alive.
I'm gonna try to pull him into my fighting spot.
Alright, you have one bruised, knocked out clown in, hanging out between. Head comes clean off. Oh my god, is he okay? Santa.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
He's fine.
It did.
Just, it's fine.
Yeah,
Just
it'll be fine.
Lord.
I'm cleaning up the bodies, by the way. You can
Oh.
guess how.
Oh no.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Well,
Oh,
as,
this grease made him a little fried.
Huh?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
I'm gonna tie the guy's hands and feet together
Alright.
before I wake him up.
While Akira enjoys her funny feast, you tie up the clown and well, wake him up to interrogate him.
Yeah, just give him a little splash of water.
Deja vu.
Flashlight.
Good morning.
He confused and bewildered by the whole situation of suddenly finding himself between the tents and looking around and then seeing you, he's like, the hell?
Hi, good morning. Sorry for the, well, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Please do not pay any attention to the noises that you're hearing in the background.
I mean, it's like a good 30 feet away, so probably won't be
Okay.
that well within
Good.
earshot.
I'm looking for a dear friend of mine. Her name is Tender. Have you seen her? Red Tiefling?
persuasion at advantage.
Okay. Persuasion and advantage. Hi, that's just gonna be a 14.
14? Well, the clown is just like, don't tell me that's that's a runaway that you're looking for.
Not a runaway, no.
Well,
I mean, I'm a little old to be a runaway, so I assure you my friends would be a little old for that as well.
yeah, never too old to join the circus, they say. But,
Mm.
you said a tiefling, right?
Yeah, redskin?
Big and mean, yells at words a lot. Is that him?
Him? No, her.
Her? Tiefling gal. Oh,
She is good with animals, I heard.
good with animals. Only guy... there ain't no gal around here that's good with animals. Well, we do got Tap. He's great with animals.
Oh? Who's this?
You're not looking for Tap?
No, Pat. Never heard of him.
He's a great fellow. Really works well with the animals.
Is he also a tiefling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Red guy, big tail. I thought that's what you're looking for, right?
Twins, maybe?
You never told me he had a sister.
Hmm.
Though we did get a new cook who's been making some real good sweets.
Oh, that could be her. Oh, where's the mess hall then?
Well, mess hall's over by the other side of the campgrounds. Have to go over the tents.
All right, well that sounds good. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with you at this point, to be honest. I don't suppose I could just. Yeah, I mean that's what I would prefer to do, to be honest. Can I just let you go? Would you just take a vacation, maybe?
He's
I'll have to make a
cracks her knuckles.
persuasion to just be all like, you're gonna have to do a persuasion or
I'm gonna
something
be
to convince him, because there's a fair chance as soon as you cut him loose, he's gonna go calling for his friends.
Oh yeah. Well, that's only an 8.
He's just like, you ain't supposed to be here.
I know, but I really don't want to like harm you any further. And to be honest, I'm quite certain you do not want to see what's going on outside of this tent. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The people I've teamed up with on this one are a little bit. They scare me a little bit.
Roll persuasion on that one.
I'm telling you this
Oh,
for
it's
your
getting
own
worse.
safety.
That's a 5.
With
It's
advantage.
going down. Okay. With advantage.
Sorry, it's with advantage.
With advantage.
Probably
Well,
should've
that's
said that.
14 again.
14 again. I tell you what. How about you pass me? How about you pass me a gold piece and maybe patch me up a bit, and I'll just sit here. Call it a break.
Oh. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'll give him a gold piece, and I will patch him up with some bandages. And give him some water.
He craves death. Is that a no? All right. Well, with that, he's just gonna be like, all right. You see him kind of like slip his hand under one of the tents and then pull out just basically like a bottle of alcohol and just kind of just sit there. He's like, all right, I'm on break.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't ask about your friends, though. You're never gonna see him again. I believe it.
He's already just like, he's pop the cap off this bottle and just like literally laying back and just in it.
There you
Just
go.
throwing it back.
Man.
The bottle, I mean.
Yeah, so I'll go find the others. Reluctantly, because I really don't want to watch what Akira's doing, but...
I'm disposing the bodies.
He will say two things though. Is like, by the way, if you see the old boss, short guy, dwarf, stay away from him. But if you don't tell him I'm here.
Will do.
Cool.
I would prefer that you also do the same.
Yep. And with
It'll
that,
be our
he
little secret.
just keeps to himself.
1 gold piece well spent.
Yeah.
I will go find the others.
I'm tempted to Google how long it takes for acid to break down bones, but I don't want my FBI agent to catch up to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Maybe
say
don't do that.
probably sometime. It's not gonna be like instant. Acid doesn't quite work like that.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't.
very slow.
Please be careful. Don't Google search that.
So usually there isn't a dragon person that can just spew it out.
Well,
Yeah.
I did find some interesting things out from our friend. I wonder if Tender has a brother. Apparently there's a red tiefling here named Tap who works with the animals. But they did get a new cook recently who kind of sounds like it might be Tender. And the mess hall is on the other side of the camping ground.
I suppose we can ask her. And that does sound like a lead. Because something we did not have entering this place.
Yeah, so maybe we should finish cleaning up here and then head over there. Are you sure all these guys are dead? I could have sworn at least one of them was also just unconscious.
Not
I'm
no more.
pretty sure they're dead now.
It's it might be a bit late for
That clown that you elbow dropped definitely died.
Oh,
Oops.
Oops.
they weren't. They are now.
I see. Let's pick up some breath mints on the way home. I do not want to sleep in Akira's room with her god-awful meat snores all night.
Meat
How
snore.
do you
the
know
meat
she
snores.
snores?
Because I share a room with you!
Oh man, I've heard of the meat sweats. I've never heard of the meat snores. That's a new one.
Oh my
Oh,
god! That's an amazing idea! Thank you, hun.
Oh no.
By the time everybody is out, Akira has officially cleaned up her mess.
Oh no, I don't like
All
this
the
descriptor.
bodies are missing.
Oh no.
You're gonna be like an owl.
Everyone,
leaving behind little Akira, not so little Akira pellets.
Ever wanted to know what a dragon pellet looks like?
Oh,
No.
We could go all old school 5th grade camp. Dig through the owl pellet, make stuff out of the bones.
No.
Oh, we don't need to do that.
We're
never
gonna
did
skip that descriptor and just say you
Just,
dispose of it, just for memory's sake. I appreciate the direction you're taking this, but
I
we're getting a little
appreciate-
We're gonna
we're
move
getting a
along.
little bit much.
Understandable.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I'm sure Miss Akira doesn't have the appetite for it, but let's go to the mess hall then. To be honest, I don't think I have the appetite for it anymore.
Could use a drink or 5 after that. Yes,
about-
sir.
How about some nice vegetable soup for dinner tonight? That's what I'm thinking.
Ew.
I'm thinking just water.
Ew.
Oh,
Honestly, Akira would be great at a weight loss coach.
Oh, yeah. You're not gonna want to eat anymore.
Just hang out with Akira. You'll never want to eat again.
Well, she'll take a bite out of you. That's pounds lost.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my god.
It's a 3-point plan. She terrifies you. She terrifies you into not eating. She'll eat some of some of your own flesh, And you'll just never, you'll be too traumatized to think of food. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the perfect plan. Except you'll
Oh,
probably not live very long. Or at all.
So yeah,
Sorry,
to the mess hall, which is I'm honestly in hindsight not quite sure. On the
He-
other
he
side of the
gives you-
camping grounds.
Yeah. He gives you some general directions.
It's in that general area. I mean, I suppose, but at a certain point we should be able to smell it. So
Yeah. And smell it you do. As you get closer towards where the clown mentions, you pick up the familiar smell of baked goods.
Yeah.
mm. Oh, it's almost enough to make me hungry after all of that.
It's probably the most welcoming aroma.
Aroma.
The most welcoming aroma you've smelled all day.
Smells pretty good. Though to be honest, nothing beats the salty sea air. Mm-mm.
Can't really eat that though.
I mean, you could try.
Won't really succeed.
No,
I
not
mean, like-
really.
Biting at the air.
I mean, you could sip it. Just get a big old glass of seawater.
No.
Something tells me
Thank
that's
you.
no bueno.
Probably not. Yeah, let's approach carefully in case there's other people around other than Tender.
And I can poke my head in beforehand.
Oh, that would be probably for the best.
Want to stealth on in?
Yes, I will stealth by myself for the moment.
And I will give you guidance.
Go
Oh
ahead.
wait, you got a little sorry, I think this might be intestines. Flick it off your arm and cast guidance.
Just some clown
Or
bits.
that messy.
We look at
Yeah,
Jared,
not
who's just like
bad.
drenched in blood. Like, are you sure? You know, maybe I should pick up prestidigitation.
Goodness gracious.
Sounds like a plan, yeah.
Well, you carefully sneak on in within the tent, and the tent is more of an open air tent, as there's just kind of like an opening that you kind of creep around, sneak past some of the clowns who are collecting their own meals and going back to wherever they were headed from. But towards the back of the tent, there seems to be sort of like a set-up kitchen area, and there you see, garbed also in clown makeup, but more so in a chef's attire, is one sad tiefling woman who is in the midst of baking.
Oh.
I will sneak my way. Is there like a closed-off kitchen area, or like
It's
Can I
it's
get?
somewhat? It's pretty open. It's like there. It's kind of like imagine like a counter cafeteria counter, where the front is just kind of like you walk up and you can just kind of order your food, and right behind is the whole kitchen. It's all open-ish.
Okay. I'll be just going in the direction of the most cover, I suppose, but towards her, so I can speak with her.
Alright, well,
That is the plan.
you creep on up
no,
and
just- Some lull in people getting their food. I'll just pop in next to her
Mm.
before. You know, I might just. I don't know if there's a dwarf there, but.
Well,
that is the
there-
plan though, because I want to be able to speak to her. No, quietly.
Alrighty. I'm gonna roll just one more percept. Nope. You take a minute before you eventually do set foot within the kitchen, and Tender has serves the last bit of her baked goods, gives off a rather morose but relieved sigh before she turns back to her well, to the ovens and to the boards essentially to start up another batch.
And she's back there, then that is when I will make myself known with just psst. Hey. Just to get, just get her attention.
She, you catch her attention, and she takes a moment to notice you, as even she kind of doesn't even spot you immediately, but gives off kind of a bit of a yelp before it's just like, what are you doing here? It's like,
Not. God, completely blanking on a name now. Am I blanking on a name?
Tender?
Yeah. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna write that down real quickly so that doesn't happen again.
No worries.
Tender.
It's like, yeah, what of it? The circus ground's closed, you know.
Yeah.
She says that and she's like shaking like a leaf, by the way.
I'm on your side, actually. Me and the companions I'm with. They took it by your expression that you like to get out of here.
Well, yeah. Did Tap send you guys?
Oh, some dogs did.
The dogs? And she kind of gives a confused and then kind of realizes like, oh, like a very like, oh, the dogs, like, just remembers like, oh, the dogs. Like, the dogs sent you? Like, how did they, huh?
Something to explain when we have a better chance to, I think, because it is the weirdest opening to a job I've ever had. Yeah,
Oh,
essentially, here to get you out of here, do what you usually do.
Well, I mean, baking's really all I do, but I can't really leave. Besides, what if Tap comes and finds me?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I'm not too sure. I mean, I haven't seen him since, well, I got here.
Who's Taps exactly?
Tap's my brother. He's he's a mercenary. He's been picking up work here and there, and well, he's watches out for me. Or I suppose he has been until whatever this, but you know, whenever we've gotten in trouble, he's usually helped me out. I'm surprised. I wonder if the dogs sent you. He's pretty great with the dogs.
I don't know. We have not met Taps. One of the clowns we talked to did bring up the Taps, but we haven't actually seen him.
The clowns know about Tap?
One of them did.
Maybe they saw him. Oh, I wonder maybe he's around then.
Something like that.
We'll have to let's go find Tap then. I'd hate if I got out of here and Tap just, got caught or in trouble looking for me here.
Sure, the more the merrier. As long as when we leave here you're with us, I think that's about all that matters.
Alright. And with that she'll like set her stuff away and then she'll come out with you.
Okay. We'll lead her to where my buddies are.
Alright. You sneak on back and yeah, return with a clown tiefling.
Oh dear.
Present to you. Enter.
I'll pull out a handkerchief from my pocket.
She has definitely been dolled up to look like a clown.
If you'd like to wipe that off.
Just like that. Yes, please.
There you go.
And with that, she does her best to scrub everything. She even has like a clown nose, like an actual nose on her that she pulls off.
I will say his handkerchief has the initials AK embroidered on them.
Interesting.
But yeah, as she wipes the makeup from her face, which is rather a labored effort. It's she's quite heavily makeuped on. She explains that her brother Tap apparently is somewhere on the grounds, and that you know, she's basically not leaving until she finds her or him.
Yeah, I was speaking with a clown about it, and he mentioned Tap works with the animals, I believe. Or at least he's good with animals.
Yeah, actually, he's the one that trained the dogs.
Oh, I see. Well, they're very well trained.
He's really great with animals. He was pretty good about helping out the dogs. Before all this mess, we actually used to run the the dog business together. A lot of the dogs here, they're stray dogs that don't really get by so well. So Tap came up with the idea of training some of the strays and building little dog houses for them they could sell food from. And then I would just make all sorts of goodies that they could sell.
Oh, well, that's awfully sweet of you. Well, they're lucky to have you then, and we'd like to get you back to them.
Oh, well, I'd love to get back to them. I just, kind of got caught up in this mess. Some of these brutes came in saying that they wanted me to come in and learn my recipe, but, well, it's not my recipe. So I had to turn them away. And, I knew I'd be caught stealing from my, from the master artisan. So I didn't want to get in trouble, and I definitely didn't want to get the dogs in trouble. Thankfully, a lot of the materials we use kind of, gets a little stale and gets muddled, so you can't really tell the cookies that I make for the dogs from the stuff I made at my old work.
No, it was very tricky for us to track that down, to be honest. It was the sugar that gave it away in the end, but...
I see. Yeah. Sugar Love likes to boast about his prime sugars. I mean, I didn't think much of it, but they definitely make the taste stand out.
I mean, to be honest, he's not exactly the nicest guy, but it seemed like he genuinely felt that you had some talent. I think he would accept you back quite readily if you just apologized.
Yeah. I definitely would want to go back. It wasn't a bad job, and he wasn't really a bad boss. Maybe a little bit full of himself, but really it just kind of helped when, he wasn't paying attention to me taking some of the stuff for the dogs. Though if he found out about that, he'd probably have my head.
I mean, this is Broznov. Everyone falls in with the bandits and the gangs every once in a while. Just say you got into some trouble. You fixed it.
True. Although Tap's a mercenary, he knows well that Tap's pretty good at keeping things safe, at least around the house. And even with that, some bosses can be still a little tough with that.
That's true. Well, let's at least get your brother and you out of here safely, and then we can decide what to do from there.
Alrighty. Well, let's go find him then. I don't know where he'd be out here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did he say what he... You don't happen to know what he does for the circus?
I don't don't think he even works for the circus. Oh,
Hmm.
and she kind of thinks to herself, I hope I'm not here because of him.
I don't know. All I know is the clown seemed to know who he was, but he didn't really know who you were. Implying he's been here longer.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, let's just go find him then and get out of here.
Yeah. Any ideas?
She has no clue. She's only been here for a couple days.
Well, gang.
Could check the big tent.
True. We could check the big tent. We didn't see a red tiefling about in the caravan, I assume, so...
Well, definitely check that then. It'll be a long haul, so unless you can sprint and sneak or do something to quite cause a ruckus to keep the rest of the clowns and performers from catching you, you'll probably be running into a fight or two.
Yeah. I'll try to be quiet, but there's no promises.
Did you do something with some of these animals? Just get them agitated.
I mean, yes, but part of me
That's
doesn't
right.
really want to do that. They might hurt animals if we do that.
Fair enough.
Honestly, I'd rather them just punch me.
Open up all the caravans, let the lions loose.
No, the lions don't deserve that. They're just gonna get killed by the guards.
That's probably true.
Well, why don't we just try to be quiet about it, and what happens, happens.
Alright.
Alright.
Just gonna make a dash
Right.
for it and then just kind of do your best to sneak.
Yeah.
Alright. It's more or less a straight shot with several series of checks, and you know, if there's a fail, pretty much you'll likely run into either some guards or someone will notice. Not if we give the lions armor and super boosters. Okay, we don't have that here. I don't know if the circus has those yet.
What do you mean yet?
Yeah.
Yet.
Anyways, so yeah.
What are we rolling?
So for this one, it's gonna
Rolling.
be several checks, and I will determine which checks they will be as
Alright.
you make this straight shot through to the big top. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay,
Now,
first
now
one.
I'm wishing.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, now I'm wishing I really was a druid.
Ha!
Here's where
First
I would
one-
wild shape into a mouse.
My actual rat.
Oh god. Your first obstacle is actually some inconveniently placed items. So at this portion of the big top is actually something impeding the way. Several crates, barrels, and other collections of items have been scattered throughout the ground, mostly in the ways of impeding you rather than to cause a raise for alarm. So for this, you'll just have to make an acrobatics check. Depending on your success or fail, will affect your other rolls. And of course, a critical fail, you basically fall over and cause enough noise to attract attention.
I want to see Shen's roll first.
Oh,
I knew it.
Oh.
Speaking of
Oh,
critical
I knew
fails.
it.
Okay.
Oh.
Knew it.
Let's
You-
see how much worse I can do. Can I do worse than you? No.
I'm just Gonna guidance my. Ooh, a 4 on the guidance roll. That's good.
And then you say, I rolled a 5. No, I'm kidding.
No, I actually
that
got a
one was
natural.
coming.
I actually got a 15 plus 4. That's 19.
Nice.
Once you,
How did the
once you got to that part about the critical fail, I was like, oh, I feel this one coming. I
Yeah.
feel it. I can feel the one. Damn it.
the one party member that fails the acrobatics, and it's the rogue?
Amazing.
Like,
Alright.
that's one of the things I'm best at.
Yep. Unfortunately,
Damn it,
well, the clown taketh, the clown giveth, and unfortunately, despite the comical efforts that you made fooling those clowns, the dice gods have decided that you have become the next one. And unfortunately for you, okay, it is only, well, I say it is only, it is a performer, a normal clown, and a strongman that appears as you basically trip over several barrels and in comical fashion just knock over several placed objects and come crashing to the ground, knocking things over, and leaving just behind a rather cacophony of noise behind you. You are only able to pick yourself back up on your feet before the strongman, performer, and clown come out to investigate and spot you.
Hey, Matt.
Roll for initiative, guys.
Oh no.
Here we go again.
Here we
Oh,
go
God.
again.
Rolling a lot of 12s.
Okay, we don't need to worry about
15.
cleaning up after ourselves this time.
Hey, that's 20.
That is not
Nice.
third one this time.
All right. Somebody should at least you have time to tell Akira, are we killing or not?
No.
No, we know everything. Do
Oh.
whatever you want.
That's the. We both said no, but we meant different things. You meant no as in yeah, go for it. And I meant no as in no,
As in
don't kill
no,
them.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Opposite sides of the coin.
So the strongman rolled a 17. The performer got a 15, and the clown got an 11.
I also
Alright.
got a 15. What's
Uh,
their dex?
I always give players priority, so any ties go to the player.
Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be. Okay, the clown rolled the 11, right?
Yep, and the strongman's got the 17, and the performer got a 15. Oh,
We'll
that
go
kinda works.
before the strong man.
Wait.
Yes, I have
Oh, wait.
17.
So that is. Okay. I go last regardless, so I'm writing this down. And performer.
I will say this: the strongman is just a Vinton. It's
Oh.
straight up a Vinton,
I
but you
see.
know.
Checks out.
Excellent. Alright. Caesar is first.
Let's
These
walk over
guys are
this.
15 feet.
15 feet. Okay.
You guys are 15 feet away as they kind of come out of their tents that are sort of flanking the roads.
I'm assuming we're on top of the crates or something. I'm going to elbow drop the knife thrower.
Oh, I see.
All right, who you going for?
The performer.
Performer? Okay, cool. The performer, by the way, is. I actually didn't check. Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's not a knife juggler.
Okay. What is it?
This one, I pretty much am just grabbing like the Rakdos guys. It's perfect for this.
Boy.
Makes sense.
Oh, no, not Rakdos. No.
They're borrowing the Rakdos things, but this one's a fire eater.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Checks out.
Okay.
So
Okay.
then you check out.
I
Oh,
will...
Lord. Not
Yeah.
Rakdos.
Rakdos.
They're obviously, these are Broznov ones, but I'm using the Rakdos stats.
Rattos?
Rat,
toes?
yeah, rat
Rat
toes.
toes.
No, it's
Rat
magic
toes.
the gathering.
Rat toes?
Magic
Rat
the
toes.
gathering.
I
Rattos.
actually don't know.
That's one of the few that I do
Did you
know.
just say rat hose?
No, rat toes. Rat toes.
Rat
Like,
toes.
jeez.
Oh my god.
My rat judges you
Just-
silently.
No.
Just, it's worse and worse.
I covered
Yeah.
the rat's eyes and look at Seiside
And he-
horror.
Why would you say
Toes.
this?
Toes.
I
We
still
did
am
it!
hearing hose.
You have a foot fetish. Please don't say that in front of the child.
Oh my god.
That's like I'm 118 somehow.
I think
That's
that
That is secretly a god.
the rat is actually still younger than Core.
Baby rat.
Pretty damn old for a rat, though.
Wait, how old did you say the rat?
I'm kidding. The rat is not 118.
It's 112.
218.
It's 1018.
It's actually a druid in wild shape this entire time.
Yep. It's a judgmental
Yeah.
druid that refuses to not be a rat.
Just the level
Yeah.
20 druid, he can just be wild shape permanently.
Yep.
Reject humanity, return to rat.
Become a rat.
Like, well, I'm too young to become a tree, so I just became a rat until I can become a tree.
Yep.
Reject.
Oh, that's the.
Right. Sorry. You were attacking the performer. What was your roll?
Yeah, I didn't roll. I got.
Okay.
Sorry, I got.
You're good. You're good. He got caught up in the shenanigans.
As you
Too
do.
many rat toes.
Rat toes.
24.
24.
Mhm.
That'll hit. As you
Cool.
elbow drop the fire eater.
Yeah, eat this.
I know, probably doesn't matter, but I'll do this as cold damage.
Okay.
And 8.
8 damage. All right. He takes it.
Okay.
Still
And
standing.
I'll save the key for now, and I'll just unarmed strike.
Okay.
Uh, 23.
23 will hit.
Okay. I'm so slow at typing. 8 again.
8 again. All right.
Mhm.
He's banged up, but still running.
Okay.
We're still going.
Runs at him.
Oh.
Not for long.
All right. That'll
But
be
yeah,
your turn.
that's my turn.
Next is the strongman.
Nope, Taylor.
Taylor, go ahead.
I also got a 17.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah, but your speed is definitely higher than him, so.
Well, I mean, regardless of speed,
Even-
it's I always give it to the players.
Yeah. I will also gang up on the performer.
Beat up that nerd.
Fire is scary.
Good thing I'm not
Mainly because of rogue
a
things,
dragonborn.
to be honest.
Oh. I see.
17 will hit.
Damage
13. All right.
with
Cool.
my sword.
I should actually change up the music for this. Getting in a bit
Who
more
did
tense.
Taylor attack?
Performer. The same person that stays as attacking.
There we go. Okay. Right. How much damage did you say you did?
13.
13? Oh, he's down.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. before he's even able to cough out a burst of flame at you, you smack him and stab him, and down he goes.
No. No fire.
No.
No fire for you. No.
No flames. All right. Well, goes to the strong man.
Yep.
Strong man will swing. Just
Two.
let me get this thing up real quick. Where is it?
Is he swinging at?
He's gonna go after you, Taylor.
He will.
Ew.
And, what the heck?
C16.
Okay. Does make 2 attacks. He needs to beat a 16. Oh, he crits with 1 and hits with the other.
Oh, you buddy.
Okay. Oh, he low rolled. Holy crap. But between the 2 attacks, that includes the crits, he does 12 damage.
Okay.
As his big burly fists just come crashing down on you.
Yep. Definitely felt that. Still doing okay though.
All right. I believe it goes to Core.
My turn. So we
Core.
have the strong man and a clown left.
Yep.
I will, and so we have Tender with us, right?
Yes. Tender is not going to fight.
Yeah, that's
understandable.
what I actually assumed. What I'm gonna do is Core's gonna pull his shield out and stand in front of Tender, and I will hold my action, and I will attempt a shove attack if someone approaches us.
Okay.
So like if someone comes near Tender and I'm gonna attempt to shove them away with my shield.
All right.
I'm basically like, this is the no-no zone. Leave us alone.
Zone.
Yep.
No, you're not coming over here. Go away.
And then Performer's dead.
Clown.
And then it goes to Clown. Clown makes a dash for Tender, so go ahead and
Hey.
Okay. I think I have to remember how to. I think I have to just do an athletics check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything
fine.
is athletics.
Athletics on the Clown.
Yeah. Oh. 8.
8.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I think the clown has to roll.
Yeah, it's contested.
Is it?
Yeah.
Strength or dexterity for the.
The Clown wins by 1. Actually, by 3.
Oh.
He like only gets a +1 for this, but he wins by 3. He got an 11.
Okay,
I'm
so
out.
I guess he just doesn't get shoved then.
Yep. But because you're there, he's gonna fight you. What's your AC?
18.
18. Only gets 1 attack. He misses, barely, but he misses. As
Well, he hits, but he hits what looks like a basket, except it makes a very loud metal clink when he hits it.
oh god.
Like,
Yeah.
Because
Interesting.
Core's basket is his shield. His shield is inside the basket. It's a metal shield. He just keeps it inside a basket.
Yep. He takes a
Amazing.
swing at you with a brightly colored, almost comical-like caveman-like club,
God.
with a swirling pattern of colors on it.
I hate this person.
Starts
And,
writing down notes.
Yeah. Clang. So that's all the Clown gets.
Yeah, it's
Right.
definitely comical to hear that clang and look at what just looks like a large round basket.
Hmm.
Oh, let's see.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. I think I've got the perfect sound for this. Actually,
Is it?
where is
what
it?
do you
Oh my
think it is?
god.
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
It's like, huh?
That's not a basket sound.
That's not a basket sound at all. What's the deal?
Magic trick.
Yeah.
And then it goes down to
Me.
Akira.
Well, time to go strong arm the strong man.
Yeah, get him.
Get him. And I will recklessly attack because that's always fun to do.
It's Lollipoppy. Oh no. Zeta, no,
Oh,
it's,
no,
the
not
clown is not
Lollipoppy.
Lollipoppy.
Wow. That sucks. It is fun.
Does suck.
12.
It does suck.
That is unfortunate.
That will not hit the strongman.
God,
That's
the one
understandable.
time I don't use Blend. Because I'm like, oh, I'm not going to keep burning my spell slots. We got a boss fight coming up.
That's why I'm not burning my rage either. Oh, wait a minute. I said, oh, never mind. I'm stupid. I said advantage. It is at advantage.
Okay.
Top of initiative is Caesar.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, how far away are those two?
Frogman's right next to you.
Okay.
He's on me, and
Yeah.
I'm very close to you.
Since you guys basically jumped the performer, the strongman's on top of you guys. The clown is like 15 feet behind you because he went after Tender and Core.
Okay. So Kira's here too, right? By us?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Because you fought the
the three of you
strongman.
are fighting the strongman. That's right. Kira also jumped in.
I might just. Yeah, I might just do that. I might just make a break for it and go for the clown, and I'll take that attack of opportunity as well.
Okay. He swings. What's your AC?
18.
Ooh, narrowly dodging. You duck under the giant fist from the strongman. And then
Nice.
make your way towards the clown, who is in the midst of trying to get past Core's shield.
And I will strike the clown.
Go ahead.
Two. 8.
Ah.
I mean, are we technically flanking now if you're behind
are.
the clown and I'm in front of the clown? So
I would say you are.
Do we run flank rules?
Flank, I think it's advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Man.
Do we use? Okay.
Yeah, go for it. I'll give it to you.
Thank you. Never mind.
Oh, no.
That's a 1 and a 2, baby.
Oh,
I thought I
Nice.
felt bad for my advantage. Oh.
I'm here to save the day, Mrs.
Yep. Well, just as the clown strikes into the basket and hears the deceptive clang, you take your swing and strike into the back of the clown, to which you also receive. Also, as a as you try to punch him in the back.
Nothing over there
Corey
makes
just looks
sense
at the
anymore.
clown like, "Oh, you too, huh?"
Got a frying pan just
I
hanging
want to
back
leave
there.
this place now. Nothing makes sense.
You struck a plate in his back. Yeah, he's got a
Wow.
pan strapped to his back or something back there under his puffy shirt, which is I
Lord
love
have
that it
mercy.
specifies that's his armor.
It's just a puffy shirt. Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to unarmed strike.
All right.
If we roll above 2 this time.
I believe that you roll higher than a 2 at least.
You'll still have advantage.
Okay. That is above a
Hey.
2.
You want to fish for that crit?
Please, I am desperate.
Because that will definitely hit. Not a crit,
Nope.
but roll your damage.
Okay. Just a D4 plus that. 6.
Alright. Well, before the clown turns his head to give a bit of a mocking jeer at your attempt to strike him, you pretty much plant one right on the side of his face.
Slap
And
him.
yep, you slap him. To which then you hear another resounding honk instead of a clang.
Damn clowns.
Yep.
Okay. So you're not made of frying pan, got you.
Of course not.
What we're supposed to
Not
find.
made of frying pan.
Nope. But I'm made of the toughest stuff.
God damn it.
Oh, I can't wait till Akira dissects you. I'm very curious.
Akira's like, I heard that! I liked it though.
Well, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, goes to the strongman. Oh, yeah, no.
Kayla.
Taylor, that's right, because you tied with strongman.
Yep.
Attack strongman.
One
I
big
will have
boy.
my gunblade out. I do not intend to shoot it. Is essentially a knife. Well, knife and a gun, but you know.
No, Zeta, that's not what you heard.
What?
No,
Zeta,
it's not
I think
Was
Zeta
that-
misheard you. He's like, did I hear sexy clowns?
No,
No, you did not hear sexy clowns.
Dissect, not sex.
You
Ow.
dissect.
weird turn of
We are not bringing that further
Oh
trend
boy,
back.
Taylor.
Wait, what
I
did...
did the exact sequence of rolls that you did.
That's amazing.
Is it gonna be? Is this gonna be that campaign, guys?
No.
Come on.
I have things in
Cheers,
place for
single
this.
All right,
But you're good.
strong man.
Goes the strongman.
Hey,
amazing.
strong man, hit me. You get advantage.
50-50. He's gonna go for you. Alright.
Oh yeah.
Akira, what's your AC?
My AC, I think it's a 16. No, it's a 17. Hit me.
Swings, both land.
Hit me.
And then they will both do... He does... Wow. He rolled high this time. 10 damage.
All right.
And that's basically his turn as he pretty much just throws hands with you.
Yeah. Throw hands.
oh Lord, we're gonna have to heal after this.
I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. After that is core.
Yeah, sorry. It's after that. Core! There's a clown in front of
Core's
you and a
turn.
scared tiefling shaking in fear behind you.
Oh Lord.
She's not a fighter, she's a baker.
Oh no! I'm not a fighter, I'm a farmer! Yeah, I'm
this is
just
a
gonna.
cursed circus.
I just got my shield up and I just pull out my little hand fan. And I just go, oh goodness, you look a little hot, and I'm gonna fan the clown and cast Sacred Flame.
Oh god.
Like, oh, here, you look a little warm. Get away. Just get away from me, please.
Spicy fan.
You smell gross. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Alrighty. What's the DC? Oh, never mind, he got an at 1.
Oh, good. I was like, it's 14. Oh, sweet. That means he takes 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, 2 radiant damage.
He takes a two radiant damage. And,
Yeah, I just fan him. I'm like, No offense, my good sir, but you smell awful. Please step away.
Yep. And he's like,
It's the clown's turn. If I'm assuming he's still alive.
Yeah, he's okay. 2 damage isn't gonna kill the clown.
Sorry.
It's the clown's turn.
Getting clowny.
Oh, that's just something else you wanted to do.
The clown swings. Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
There's no. I don't have any. No, I'm good.
Clown will turn around and swings at Seiza.
Okay.
What was your AC?
18.
He barely catches you and bonks you for, let's see. Oh, no, this die.
Bunk.
Bonks you for 3.
No,
Damn,
stop
one more
backing.
damage than I did.
Yep. He
Uh-oh.
gets burned, backs up, turns around, and in the spin of it, or in the momentum, he just takes a swing back.
Oh.
God.
I am loving this thing. I'm gonna try and not abuse this, but just for this clown, he'll have it.
A single tear rolls down.
No! Cole will be very upset if he sees that.
I
You should look
never
a little
hear that
more
sound.
cast Blizzard 4.
Okay, that's
But
the clown's
Cole
turn.
just reaches out. He's like, "All right, 9th level inflict. You made my friend cry."
Dead. Go ahead, Akira.
Alright, reckless attack once more. That's much better. That's a natural 18.
That's gonna hit.
Alright. Let's see, can the D12 do anything?
You
No,
haven't hit
not
this guy,
Oh
have
my
you?
god, no, I have not hit this guy yet.
Nobody
None of you
is.
guys hit
But
this
he
guy.
almost gets full damage at the 16.
Ooh, that's a meaty swing.
Ooh.
I got revenge.
Nice.
That's it. Caesar.
Back up top.
We'll hit the clown and try to avoid whatever's making that clanging noise.
You strike the clown.
Please. Am I still flanking?
Yes.
We have a move.
Okay.
I think that's gonna hit at 12 thing.
Okay. I will try.
But you
Nope.
can go for try and see if you can get a crit. Yeah.
Yep.
You'll still hit.
Okay.
119.
6 plus 4. 7 points.
7 points. Is this guy dinged up? Okay, yeah, he was. He's still standing though. As yep. You strike him
was he
again,
looking?
as this time he's coming around and you punch him once more.
How's he looking? Oh my god.
It struck again, but he's definitely hurting. I think
Okay.
maybe one decent hit will probably bring him down.
I will do exactly that. I'll pray to Kor's god.
Oh,
Make an unarmed strike.
Core just peeks over his shield like, "Oh, do you want to talk?"
I just please.
Release me from this hell.
Advantage. Right?
Roll advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Should be a clown with a
22.
one level cavalier and his mount with a pair of coconuts. This is a Pathfinder, so no cavalier, but that's an amazing. That will definitely hit.
Yes,
one.
another convert.
Yep.
8.
Your strike is true, and you deliver one punch to the chest and another to his face for a whopping, and then send him flying backwards, and onto the ground with a resounding.
Little pipes.
And he dies.
What's this clown made of?
Oh.
And he dies.
Oh my god. Well, I guess this religion thing works.
Well, you saved us. Thank you.
Guess
what
this
cost?
religion thing works.
Yeah, that's my turn.
You have defeated the metal clown.
Oh my god, never again.
Can Taylor defeat the strongman clown?
Well, it's not a clown, it's just a strong man, but yeah.
Find out.
That
He
was
led
the
the witch.
strongest clown.
You don't have to be look like a clown to be a clown.
True.
Liz.
They're all clowns here in this clown.
Roll
world.
another one.
Liz,
Okay,
yay.
Yeah.
Well, one time I'm like, I'm just gonna hold the bless back.
Health. Yeah. That checks out though.
I'm a 3rd level cleric, guys. I don't have that many spell slots.
18.
That's nice.
18 damage.
Let's see. That's actually a whopping large enough hit to bring down the strong man.
Yay!
Yep. As you give him several hits, and the towering Vinton sort of just lulls over and falls.
Nope, there he goes.
Yep.
Timber.
And then hits the ground with a resounding.
Oh. Amazing.
One's made out of metal pipes, the other one ducks.
Yep.
How's everybody doing?
I'm good.
Clowns make no sense.
How's everybody else doing?
A scale of 1 to 33, I'm at a 21.
Do you feel confident going forward, or do I need to top you up?
I think I'm fine right now.
Okay. I have got exactly 4 spell slots left. 2 of those are 2nd level, so. But if we're gonna
I
keep
have
running into
0.
fights as we try to get to the tent, I may need to conserve as much as possible.
Well, wait on that.
Scream if you think you're gonna die.
Because of your success, you will have a because of your first check, you will have advantage for this next upcoming check, which I can set up for you right now.
Uh-huh.
And
Alright.
are you alright, Miss Tender?
Maybe a little bit
She's
shaky.
spooked.
A little spooked. Well, I'm a little spooked, so we're at the same place then. But we gotta be brave for your brother.
Be brave for Clarence.
Be brave for Tap, the Tiefling. Who may actually be an asshole, we don't know. His whole deal.
As they say, guilty until proven innocent.
Oh, actually, darling, it's the other way around.
Is it though?
Mm,
Good
Yeah,
answer.
yes? Yes, it is the other way around.
It should be the other way around, maybe. Spend enough time on the streets and you'll quickly learn that's not always the case.
That's
It is
true,
Unfortunately,
unfortunate.
more correct than you might wish it was.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can move on then.
Yeah, we're just waiting for DM.
Alright, you move forward. This next stretch of ground, actually, it's well, this one is a small fanfare. As you make your dash, you are suddenly interrupted by a small marching band that is going across and blocking you off momentarily. However, the tunes of the marching band are incredibly catchy, and in the spur of the moment, you kind of like can't help but enjoy the jingle and liveliness that the band's practice is bringing up. For this session, you have 1 inspiration.
Oh.
Yep. And as soon as the band
Sweet.
passes through, yeah, that's your next one. I rolled on that one. I was just like, oh, you got the best one.
Sweet, we got inspiration. I'm putting the whole thing on my sheet.
Yep. Only for here, and then
Only
once
for
you're,
here.
Yep. And then once you're done here, it goes away.
So use it here, guys.
Yep. All right. And then last leg. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's another marching band.
It's 2 marching now.
How is that possible? Oh my god. There must be a band competition today.
At the last stretch of this dash, there is at the very towards the end, as you make a dash, there are clowns carrying what appears to be a very, very, very long pane of glass, as they're carrying it from one end to the other of the road. With this, you may attempt to either hop over it, slide under it, or charge through it.
Oh. We all just look at Akira like, well,
I like my options.
to be honest, I would vote to just let them pass, but...
Or you may let them pass, yeah. But that would require,
And we don't-
Or if there's other, you may of course use other options as well, but those are some of them that you may consider.
I like the charging through. Personally.
I mean, it can't be that long. We could just wait.
It is an abnormally long pane of glass.
It just keeps going.
But eventually the end will come, so...
At some point, you think you've seen the same clown carrying from one end to the
Big
other
circle.
end. You're not
They're
too
just
sure.
It's actually a giant glass loop that goes around the
Yeah.
whole encampment.
Exactly.
barrier.
They're just running in circles.
3 hours of glass. Oh my god.
Lord.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any sign of this pane of glass stopping.
Have you ever been held up at a train crossing?
No, but I've been on the train. That's fun.
I've also been on trains, but I have also been held up at a train crossing.
No.
It just goes forever.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's what this is right here. It just keeps going. Like you think you're at the end, and then nope. There's more glass. I will slide under it, and I
I
will.
was gonna say, what if we just take a short rest, you know? We
Mm.
can just take a little nap.
Well, the clowns might spot you and call for
Yeah.
help.
Well, they're carrying a big glass plane. What are they gonna do? Drop it?
True enough. Oh god, what did Zeta say? There's no end in sight. You look around the building, you don't see any more, just more glass. Incredulous, you look through the spyglass. Amazingly, it crosses over the Broznov harbor into the distance. It's never-ending glass.
This is some like
I want to see
abstract
Akira
horror concept.
run straight through the glass.
Oh god.
Akira see something that she can break, and it's just neuron activation.
Mm.
Pretty much.
So, what are your options then?
That looks wonderfully smashable.
It does.
Well, we need to consider that if this glass is abnormally long, that means there's also an abnormal amount of people carrying the glass.
Think. You know, those clowns were interesting.
I'll never punch a
Clown was
clown.
made of hands.
Yeah.
So who even knows at this point? Bam. I'm game for this. To be
yeah?
honest.
Just
I
me
mean,
charging through the
Since
glass.
when has Core ever been able to stop you guys from doing anything?
Oh man, I could totally slide under the glass right now. You could
Wanna
just
take a
wait,
crack at it?
but that's not. Yeah, but it'd be sick.
2 for the style points.
But the style. Like, get that triple S rating.
Well, if you're gonna do it, Akira,
We
just
all-
do it.
We're all doing
Right.
different roles, or like what?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just one
depending
person
on what
doing
you
it all.
do. Unless you want Akira to charge through it and hopefully, you know, not smack into the glass and bounce from it.
Yeah, we're praying for that.
So,
We
you
don't
want
want that to
Akira to
happen.
spearhead that first, or did you guys want to do something else?
I mean, Core's content to wait, but he's also not gonna be like put himself between Akira and the glass to try to stop her. So
Understandable.
Would sliding
So
be
is
an
there anything-
acrobatics?
Yeah. So, acrobatics to slide under.
I think we should all do something different.
Okay.
I'll try to jump over it.
Jump over? Alright. That's gonna be acrobatics, yeah?
Okay.
Roll for acrobatics.
I want to
Nice
know
sliding.
how good anybody else does before I charge into it, because that'll, you know.
Break me
Goes
back.
well, it defeats the purpose of everything.
24.
nice.
Okay, so
You
we
know what?
got, 12 and
uh,
a 24?
I'm so tempted to try an acrobatics, even though I'm bad at it,
So,
just because it sounds funny.
Taylor, you slide through and you stop almost part way and then quickly scramble and roll the rest of the way. So you don't get trampled underfoot from the seemingly endless clowns carrying an endless glass pane. Seiza,
Place is
you,
a madhouse.
you get a running start, and using some of the crates and parts of the tent, you manage to leap over and make a nice somersault over the glass pane, and land.
Hmm.
Akira?
Should I slide under, or should I just charge through?
I'm gonna warn you, I don't know what the heck you guys expect me and poor Tender to do back here, because neither of us are gonna be sliding or jumping over this pane of glass.
Alright,
We're
fine.
just normal people.
I will charge through the glass.
We're all watching
Charge.
expectantly.
Yep.
I charge
Of
at
course,
the
just
glass.
standing there like, what do you expect me to do?
If I charge through, you can just walk through.
I know.
Yep.
Only
my
50
course just
feet,
like-
though.
We wait or you break the glass. I'm not sure what to tell you.
Right, boss? What is that gonna be?
If you're charging through, it's gonna be a strength check
Alright.
as you are bulldozing through.
Alright, let's see. A 19.
19
Oh.
and charge through you do as you make, go head first into this pane of glass, and with a loud shattering sound, you break past the glass pane. The clowns and the glass itself seem to dissipate as though it were an illusion.
What?
How? Hmm? Oh. Okay.
Makes sense.
Never mind. That made sense.
There wouldn't be an endless pane of glass just going around the circus tent now. That'd just be silly.
This is a weird circus that you've gotten involved in, Miss Tender.
It's just like, I don't even really like the circus. And I like it even less now.
I recommend avoiding the circus in the future.
We
Seems
need to
prudent.
get out of here. Please.
But yeah,
Yeah,
For the sake of our sanity.
guess we'll keep going.
with that, you make your way to the big top. And yeah, within is pretty much a large, well, as you expect, within the large tent is just the circus ground and or you know, the performance area, and you see essentially just the big old empty stadium around with a nice little performance circle in the middle, which is fairly spacious. Within you see perhaps like several crates that looks like, you know, large, well, almost large enough to be like dog crates like sized. And in the ring you see what appears to be a finely dressed tiefling in these this dark leather gear. In both hands he has metal whips, and he has his hands held out as he stands on like a little, like almost like a little rounded podium, and you see him kind of like not quite verbally say anything, but like make various clicks, yahs and whistles, and conducts as a pack of wargs essentially circle around doing tricks at his commands. In the crowd seats, there appears to be a burly dwarf, accompanied by two large Vitten, dressed rather heavily in what appears to be less Broznov clothing and more very heavy winter clothing, sitting at both of his sides, while the dwarf kind of watches with amusement and lights up a cigar and chuckles.
Boy, okay.
You guys say anything, or kind of?
I just sort of look at Pender like, well, is that your brother?
With that, she says, like, that's him. That's Tap. What's he doing here? I thought he said he's doing mercenary work. What's he doing with all those wargs?
Well, it looks like they're putting on a show, I suppose. Are you sure your brother needs rescuing?
Well, I guess maybe not. Maybe he's performing against his will or something.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Could be, I suppose.
We gotta get him out of here. We gotta talk to him. And she looks over to the dwarf, and her face kind of scrunches. And it's like, ugh. Yeah, the boss is here too.
Yeah, I've been told he's bad news.
Ugh, he's a disgusting dwarf. Rudest man. You know, kind of looks over to Taylor. You know, I'm sure that there's many other dwarves that are fine, but he is just such a greedy little gremlin.
Well, that's true for most people. I'm not sure how you guys want to play this then. Should we wait for the performance to be over? Try to get Tap alone when he's not surrounded by, you know, dangerous goblin dogs?
This would be a good time to bring up that we found a warg in your place.
Oh, yeah. That's probably worth mentioning. We went to your house and there was a warg inside.
A warg?
Actually, he led us here. That's how we found you.
Well, I don't remember any wargs, but I do remember the guys from the circus came and they grabbed me. Though I suppose it makes sense. Those wargs are, well, those are Fjordheim wargs. Just like the ones that he's working with here. You can tell by the fur. And something I probably missed out on is the wargs from Fjordheim tend to have a much lighter gray fur than regular wargs, which have a darker gray. Snow. Niflheim is covered in snow, so they tend to have a more snow look, or they blend in
Yeah.
with the snow better.
Mm.
So the wargs tend to have a lighter complexion on their fur. No, not that dog
Oh.
goblin, Zeta. But
I definitely agree, though, that maybe waiting a bit is prudent.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll hang
Mm.
back and try to see if maybe the performance will end. Maybe Cap will wander off on his own. I don't really want to fight a dwarf, 2 Vintons, a bunch of wargs, and maybe
I'm
Tendra's
hot.
dearly beloved brother.
Yeah.
At the very least, you know, the company in the stands. Don't want.
definitely don't want the big boss's company or his Vinton guards. All right, you'll hang back for a moment. Roll a stealth just so that you know, because even though you're not really like there, you know.
Well, guidance myself. Seems not gonna be good. Huh? Oh,
God
wait, oh,
damn it!
Ah,
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, and I actually did not bad. That's a 16 plus 1, 17.
Nuffle, just
unfortunately,
Nuffle's having it out for me tonight.
yep.
Yeah.
I feel
Roll.
that Segarach has his pull on you tonight, Taylor.
Damn murder clown god. Rolled the 1 for every 20 that Zace has gotten.
Yep. As you attempt to turn away to duck and wait, the dwarf calls out to you and he's like, "Hey, come on then, come watch the show with me."
Does he say that to all of us or just Taylor?
All of you. He caught on.
Damn.
Is this?
Actually, he
It's a
rolled
friendly
fairly
thing.
high, so he did spot not just Taylor, but Taylor did low roll.
Yeah, I mean, at that course,
That's
just gonna
low
shrug
roll
and
is
go over
generous.
because what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
This has been like the most perceptive I've seen of this like between this and the other campaign I've run. Normally it's like half the freaking characters don't roll like higher than a 6. These guys have been like 14s, 13s. This guy rolled a freaking base at 17. Like, oh, okay, cool. I guess no one gets the high today.
For you, bad
Yeah,
for us.
Cor will just walk over, or he'll sit down and fan himself. Watch the show, I guess.
No questions asked. Or...
And of course the dwarf and his 2 bodyguards will pull up a seat next to you guys as you enter in. And
Yeah,
before he
obviously-
even really... Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, obviously, I'm not gonna sit down like right in front of him and block his view. He's a dwarf. I'll sit
Yeah.
like next to him.
Like
And,
next to him? Oh, you're brave.
Well, I mean, next to, I assume he's flanked by the Vittons, so like
Yeah,
2
he-
seats
he's
away
got the...
from the Vittons, because I don't want to sit right next to them, but also like he told us to come over, so I'm not gonna be like 20
Yeah.
seats away.
He'll make space. He'll have one of the Vinton, one of them sit behind him so that he's got one spot open for you guys. But he kind of sits over and he kind of points out, is like, "Look at this kid. He's gonna go far. I can tell you. This kid, I've never seen anybody do stuff like this before." And he says this, and then he like, he takes one big old like taste of his cigar, and kind of turns back to you guys. And he was like, "The show, it's gonna go great. You're gonna love it." He looks over and he sees Tender, and he's just like, "What's the matter, sweetheart? Is something wrong?" And Tender, of course, just kind of looks and is very like mixed of annoyed and intimidated by this like dwarf whose really most defining features is either a burly, like bulky build and a very, very wide face that he has. His beard is actually fairly short but well kept, as if, you know, kind of like more ready for like there's a little bit of design and flair to it so that he's ready to put on like a nice face.
Well, sir, I am afraid there is a bit of a problem. Our dear friend Tender here would like to go home.
Tender, you want to go home? Ah, nobody told you, did they? Ah, of course, these lousy workers. All they want to do is drink and fight and gamble and just ask for more money. Ah, alright, well, listen, here's the deal. You and that star of the show, points over to Tap. You guys are the prize. You guys will make a lot of money here. You can't leave. I'm begging you, you cannot leave. And of course, Tender is just like, I don't want to be here. In fact, I never agreed. Why am I here? And to which, of course, the dwarf responds with, "What you mean? Of course you did. Your brother even told me that you guys would both be perfect for this job. Why do you think we send the boys down to get you?" And of course, Tender is just like, "What?" And then the dwarf, of course, pauses his thought and looks over, and he's like, "Hans Hausman, by the way. Nice to meet you guys. You guys looking for work? I got some I can put you to find work." Kind of sizes you up, each of you up. Looks over at Akira. I was like, "I bet you'd be great for the zoo. It'd be great." Looks over to looks over to the other dwarf and like, "You'd be great for. I think you'd make for a good acrobat." And then to the other two, it's just like,
Oh my goodness. Give me a second. I'm rolling something. Hopefully I don't roll high. Boss, before he finishes, can I rage and punch him in the face?
Oh lord.
Oh no.
I'm just assuming that Core is the one sitting next to him. As soon as he says, "Oh, Akira is perfect for the zoo," he's just gonna sort of like lean back, like
Just, oh no.
incoming, like I'm gonna...
Incoming knee high.
All right. Do you want to strike him as he's talking?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Go ahead. Take a swing.
I'm assuming he's not seeing this coming.
You'll get advantage.
The only person who sees it coming is Core, and that's because he's starting to know you, so he'll lean out of the way.
Actually, even better. Do I want to do this? Nah, I'll do my claws. Yeah, time to grow the claws. Ah, natural 19. Nice.
All right. You hit him.
Yeah. Should I do my second attack too or nah?
You'll only get the one.
Okay. 6 plus. Actually, wait, I'm raging. So that is 15.
15 damage. It's not enough to kill him. However, it does give him enough reaction to like be like, "All right, show's over," and he'll jump out of his seat, and of course the two Vinton will of course stand up as well, and before we engage in fighting, he's just like,
Yeah.
"All right, I see how this is," and he looks over to Tap, and he's just like, it's like, "Tap, this is your problem. Clean this up or you're fired." And with that, he like gestures over to the fit, and he's like, "Take care of this, would you?" And then he just kind of like turns away and just walks off from the tent. And yeah, so you have two Vinton, a Tiefling, and several wargs, and
Let's do this, guys.
the two Vinton.
I'm
my
not
God.
sorry at all.
Let's roll for initiative.
How many wargs?
Let's see.
God damn it!
Oh my
I'll
god.
Because he
Are
had,
you-
he's
Are
got.
you okay?
I'm begging you.
What?
Oh.
I'm begging you. Stop.
Oh my goodness,
Oh
Shen.
my god.
Meanwhile, I got a
these
22.
ones.
I can't go first.
Oh.
I can't go first.
Yeah, you go first. What's your roll?
You can lead with bless.
I got a 22.
Sure.
You can become based.
Is she going first, boss?
Hold
That's
on.
enough for writing it down.
I'm checking for the wargs real quick.
'Kay.
The wargs will act on Tap's thing.
Are
The
actually gonna do
Vitten.
this tonight, though?
Oh, is it? Are we running late on this?
I mean, I'm fine. How's everyone doing? I'm
How we
good,
holding
but-
up? Do we want to put a pin on this, or do we want to keep this going?
I'm pissed, so you know.
Just don't wanna. Can't imagine it's gonna go by fast. It's the thing.
True.
Between the two Vitten and the 5 wargs.
5 wards! Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Yeah. that might
Some of
take
them are
long.
crated up, but the rest are out being trained, and Tap's basically gonna be using them.
Deeply unfortunate that they're wargs and not like the lions that I could have taken care of very easily.
Maybe we
Cool.
should have brought the lions with us.
Let's unleash the lions.
Okay, do you want me to roll? Do you want me to write down the initiative for? Actually, I don't know. If
Let's
It's
write them
probably
down.
best to record them.
Yeah, let's.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's-
Okay.
Write it in a pen.
Tap's gonna have a 19. Alright, I'll just
Okay.
I'll just put the Vitten together. They got a 15. So the Vitten, what we'll do is we'll group them if we want to fight it out.
Okay, so Core is going first. The Vinton are both 15. I'm assuming the wargs are going on Taps' turn.
Yep, and they got a 19. Yeah.
Okay.
So
How-
what Tap's gonna do is he's just gonna direct the wargs. So he's hanging back and just having the wargs fight.
How far away from us are Tap and the wards? Just
They
so we know.
they're in the ring, which is about they're basically about 60 feet away.
And I can imagine that all the stands and stuff might impede them a little bit.
Yeah,
'cause
so it's gonna take a bit for them
I
to climb over.
I can buy us some time from them by making an area of difficult terrain.
Yeah, well, we could talk about that in 2 weeks.
Yep. Goodness, I didn't even realize we already hit our mark.
Yeah, and you're like, nah, we're good. We can make it. No. Yo,
Can't. Maybe y'all can. I can't.
No, it never worked. There's no such thing as a short session. We always have a
No.
long session.
Yep.
It's true. I am more tailored to play longer sessions, unfortunately. So I always build around playing for longer than shorter, unfortunately.
I mean, believe me, we know that very well on Thursdays, where we technically only play 2 hours, but sometimes that 2 hours can literally just be Zara buying tea for 2 hours, and we're
Yeah.
like, where did the time go?
Oh my goodness.
You were
We
Yeah.
didn't even start combat.
Alright. Well, we'll just record it for now then, and then we'll put a cap on
Yeah,
this, and then
got
you'll
it.
do your we'll do the fight next session then. Alrighty. Cool. To be continued, guys.
We continued.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and sign us off and send us over to, I think Blue's already live, so just go over and do that. And then I'll probably BRB. I gotta move my car real quick. I think the
Oh.
yeah, but yeah. But anyways, wait time. All right, cool. Yeah, one heck of a session.
Yay!
clowns.
Yeah.
Not the clown.
A clown.
I'm sad. I wish we had to fight the lions instead, then I could use my cleric thing. I'm
Oh,
so
you're-
tired. My channel divinity! But it doesn't work
Oh,
because these
sure.
are monstrosities or whatever. They're not beasts.
Yeah.
It's basically
Have
just
you
like
ever told
animal
us
friendship. No,
about
I mean,
that?
that I'm a
So,
cleric?
no,
not really.
about your ability.
Oh, no. As I
Okay,
keep
then
saying, I'm a farmer.
I'm assuming we wouldn't.
I
we
mean, at
wouldn't
this
have
point,
known.
you can probably guess that he's good with animals because he's been talking to a bunch of dogs and that rat that one time, and he's probably best friends with Akira's rat by this point.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a jump from like little rats to like two raging lions that
That's
are currently
true.
chasing us.
Yeah.
And there is a chance it could fail because they do get to make a saving throw. It's
Oh,
not
there's a
like
chance.
it's not like
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Have a good one, guys, and we're gonna be over in Blue's chat. See ya.